looked. If they do, it'll probably be tonight.
I need to watch them.
They're good.
Well,
they're good.
Part of me thinks they're intentionally appealing a lot to the old fans a bit. But Exodus and I ended up binge watching them after the end of last session.
Yeah, we did
actually. If I know Dan Povenmire at all, he's like appealing a lot to the old watchers while still giving something to the new watchers.
Yeah, I think that's exactly how the current season is. I mean, it's great and it's so nostalgic.
For me, it feels like they took ideas that Disney originally said no to.
Slurs? No.
The horrors.
Like the really weird ideas, and they ran with that.
Also,
hi, Carl.
Hello.
Hi, Carl. I think we can all say hi, Carl.
Hi, Carl. Jimmy's Hi, Jimmy's mouth.
Hello, everyone. We are Tales of Volnaria, and today we're going to do something a little bit different for the intro. I'm going to read off. I'm going to read off people's character names. I'm going to read off their username. They're going to say hi, so you know who is who. Carl says hi to everyone, by the way.
Hello.
Well, I say hi to Carl again. Can't do shit about that, can you?
Not special for it.
So we are going to start off. Oh, I moved my thing. Hold on. There we go. We are going to start
move your
off
thing on stream.
With Karak the Kobold. He is played by Civis or Nathan. He is a Kobold artificer.
Totally.
Say hello.
Hold on, I'm trying to remember what fucking voice I've done for.
Hi. Hi there. Hi there. I'm Karak the Kobold.
I don't know why I completely forgot what voice.
And then we have Natalie Cattingham, the Druid Circle of Wildfire, played by Rex. She is a Tabaxi. Say hello, Rex.
Hello.
We have Ponder Lilypad, who is a turtle, a cleric, follower of Freyeth, a homebrew god, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, homebrew god. Played by Contagion or Connor.
Howdy, folks.
And then we have Sky, however you say his last name.
Leoparde.
I'm going to say Leoparde.
Works for me.
Played by Noxu or Brenton. Say hello.
Hello.
Sky is also a cleric, a follower of Fistus or the god of decay. And then we have my character, who is technically a DMPC, Bartholomew Oakborn. He is a bard from the College of Swords, a winter legend. Hello. Okay, so
I also play supporting characters like Vibrato.
Yes.
The most annoying sword you'll ever meet.
But
Especially in that inn.
last session, the party found themselves with a new member, a young Harangon named Sky, a cleric of decay. After saving him from a dangerous situation near Trisander Manor, the party sat around a fire, had a nice long chat describing their past to one another with great detail, and they just all got to know each other a bit better, had a nice night, enjoyed a delicious meal cooked by the resident cook, Natalie. Can you not? I'm reading!
Okay.
Afterwards, the party laid down to rest. They got a decent bit in before getting awoken by a nosy group of goblins who came to steal all of their goodies. After quickly dispatching of the goblins in a way that Ponder was none too happy with, they all went back to sleep uninterrupted for the rest of the night. before waking up, packing up camp and heading back to town, and talking to their favorite shopkeep, Gary Goodberry, and taking quick possession of one of Gundren Rockseeker's horse and carts. Gundren Rockseeker being the dwarf, I almost called him a gnome, the dwarf who hired all of these lovely people onto this job. And
He's totally not dead in a cage.
they headed off northwards towards the ruined town of Thundertree to speak to a druid named Radoff to see if he will divulge the location of Cragmaw Castle and perhaps even Wave Echo Cave. And that is where we will begin our session. Ooh, hello, travelers. This isn't the voice I was going to use for him, but it is now. Hello, travelers. Please, come in, come in. I've not had a visitor in so long. And he will step off to the side and hold the door open for everyone to pile into his little hut. I need to start the session.
Game's not started. Yeah.
I clicked the button, but I didn't click the button. Fine.
I was about to say, "Oh DM, my DM."
Oh, Captain.
Where is the map?
What's the map?
Ooh, what's a map? Why is Ember so big? God damn.
I'm not
so
sure.
small?
Let me
Because
actually
Ember's put
quickly-
in as a medium for some reason.
Oh.
Oh, I need to replace the. Actually, let me do some.
Wait, why is
actually-
Karak labeled a media?
Because
It's
Karak.
a player, I know.
Size small and size medium use the same size token.
Yes,
Shame.
yes, of course.
I'm working on creating a just homebrewed version of the character that will be implemented soon. TM, and I'll replace the existing token
Yes.
with that later because currently it's just.
And you don't currently have a finish.
I mean, I could put in the
version.
place.
You could put in the placeholder.
Yeah, I'll do that momentarily.
You could do what I did with the Karak for the first while.
Well, we have a uncolored version of Natalie and Ember.
Indeed.
Well, you seem like an awfully kind fella to live in such a dangerous area.
Yes, of course. There's no reason to be rude to new friends. What could I do you for? Would you like a drink or anything?
Well, I am quite parched, actually. I could go for a drink. What you got?
I have tea. I have water. I have twig milk.
Wait, hold on. Twig milk?
Yeah, twig milk.
The hell is twig milk?
I
So
too
that-
like
It's like almond milk. You wouldn't want me to call it stick juice, would you?
Honestly, I think I probably would.
You want me to? Okay,
I think I trust stick juice over almond milk.
I don't even know what an almond is, but
Who
You
the
could
fuck
call it
milks
Twilk.
an almond.
You could call it Twilk. Twilkwits,
Wilk?
I think.
ooh, yes,
Yeah.
I'm going to coin that. Yes, thank you. Anyway, hello, my friends. Here you are.
Totally doesn't sound like twink milk.
Twink milk, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh no.
uh,
I suppose I kind of want to try some of that Twilk.
and he'll walk over to a cupboard and he will ruffle through it a little bit. That's a bookcase. He doesn't really have a cupboard on the map. That's fine. He'll ruffle through it and then he'll walk up to you holding a brown wooden mug full of an off-white colored liquid.
You know, I'm surprised it's not brown.
Oh, I distill it. It's brown when it comes out.
Wait, hold on. Is this
Well, then-
alcoholic?
No.
Oh, okay. I heard the word distilled and I was like, oh.
Haven't you ever had distilled water before?
No, I don't think I actually have. I mostly lived in a swamp.
That's fair. I'm sure your water's probably brown.
Well, no, we can filter it, but like the only thing that got distilled in that swamp was some corn liquor. So
That's fair. That's fair. But oh my. What can I do for you, my fellows?
to be completely honest, I completely
Anyone
forgot what we
remember
came
our
here
purpose
for.
Okay, well that's fine. I will take hold if no one else wants to.
Yes, please, Bart, because you are currently the most knowledgeable of our cause.
We came.
I'm
I
just
don't know
here.
What's going on here?
We came in hopes of you telling us maybe the location of Cragmore Castle. We had a run-in with the... I'm starting to slip back into the druid voice. Hold on, there we go. We had a run-in with the Red Brands, and we saw a letter from someone called the Black Spider, and our friend Drew told us that he was holed up with some goblins at Cragmore Castle.
Now, Bart, I wouldn't go using the word friend when regarding him.
I was trying to be polite, okay?
I don't know.
I know. It's just, I really didn't like that guy.
I don't think any of us did. He was kind of annoying, but regardless, we were hoping that you could tell us the location of Cragmore Castle, and maybe I'll ask about this in a moment. And the druid will look between Bart and Ponder and Sky, and he'll just chuckle. Oh, yes, of course. I do know the location of Cragmore Castle. It's pretty much straight north from here, actually. But I don't know if I'd recommend going up there unless you're fully prepared for a fight. It's just crawling with goblins and hobgoblins, and it's not a nice place to hang out.
Oh, well, that won't be a problem for these folks.
No, why's that?
Can I just cast Produce Flame and just hold it in my hand for a couple seconds before extinguishing it?
And he'll look over at Natalie. Oh, I see, a fellow druid, although you seem to have gone for wildfire. I myself, I went for whatever not wildfire is. I forgot what all the circles are all of a sudden.
To be
So the
honest,
circle
that's
of
a
land
really
and moon
weird
is
thing
probably
for a
most
druid to
likely.
forget.
Oh, I went for Circle of the Moon, as have most of my guild members.
I point over at Ember and like, I didn't pick this. It picked for me.
I see, and he will walk over to Ember and hold his hand out to her. What a lovely little fellow! Hello.
careful, that thing bites sometimes.
No, it doesn't. It shoots
Sometimes.
fire.
I think if anything, it would only bite who we're fighting or you.
Why does it bite me?
You know exactly why.
Well, you seem
What
to.
did I do?
Honestly, I'm kind of lost here with you as well, but that's okay. It's fine. But the druid will reach down and he will kind of scratch Ember's chin a little bit, assuming she's in her normal, not super flame elemental form.
Yeah.
And he'll stand back up and he'll straighten his robes and he'll look back over. But Cragmore Castle is about a 2 or 3 day travel from here, unless you have a horse and cart, and it's probably a day.
Ah, well, we have a horse and cart, coincidentally.
Oh, well,
What a good thing.
that's wonderful, actually, and quite convenient.
Is it particularly dangerous getting there, or?
No, you just have to go through the forest.
Just have to go through the caverns of despair. It's nothing that bad.
Yes, of course. Well, there's odd creatures that lurk in that forest.
Yeah, actually,
Very
I
odd
noticed that there's
indeed.
probably some giant spiders
Wait.
around here. Is that something that we'll have to worry about going through that forest?
I don't know about giant spiders, but I've heard tales of mimics and such. Maybe not mimics.
What about
Mimics is not the word I'm looking for.
what
I'm
about
gonna call
zombies?
it a shadow mimic. No, not zombies either. There's zombies here. I put up the sign. I'm not sure if you saw it, but I put up a sign that said "Warning: Plants
Oh,
and
yeah.
zombies." They're versing each other.
Do they fight each other?
They do actually.
That's so cool. Do they do it like are they like planted on a like a 6x6 grid?
Yes,
And the zombies like
Is
walk
there a guy
up and
named
approach?
Dave? Is there anybody named Dave nearby?
Is he perhaps a little bit on the mentally deranged end of things?
I wouldn't call him a guy, but there is someone named Dave.
I like this Dave fellow. He sounds pretty good.
Do they have like a classic mad scientist-esque leader for the zombies?
Yes, actually, I believe his name is Rob.
That's kind of
That's a
cool.
very simple name.
Rob Zombie?
Rob Zombie.
Thank you.
But I would
I no
appreciate
longer
your
like
help
that,
maybe
though.
clearing out some of those zombies and maybe some twig blights, but you don't have to. You don't have to. Was there something else you wanted to ask about? And Bart will look at him and kind of straighten his coat a little bit. Yes, actually, I wanted to ask about a place called, I believe it was called Wave Echo Cave. We believe that's where the lost mines of the Fandelva group are.
Oh yeah, the Lost Mines of Fandelva.
Oh yeah, that was one of the first things we heard about when we got here.
Yeah.
Now, I can't tell you exactly about the Lost Mines of Fandelva or Wave Echo Cave. I could tell you the location, but you'll have to do something for me if you'd like the location of Wave Echo Cave.
Well, what would that
Is it-
be?
Oh,
Is
I've
it chance
seen
to kill
this
those zombies?
before.
No, actually, it's a little bit more dangerous than that. You see,
No,
Oh.
dear, just as I
Great to
feared.
know.
I have a store of, let's say, food and such in the tower to the north of here. But it seems that a young dragon has taken possession of the place and called it its home. If you could
Ah.
be so kind as to scare it off, you don't have to kill it, but at least scare it off, I would much appreciate it, and I would likely be able to divulge this information to you.
Did you
Hmm.
say a dragon?
Yes, a dragon.
Wait, a dragon?
Yes. A young green dragon.
Oh. that
Yeah,
sounds
I was
cool.
wondering. I was wondering why you just had that young green dragon on standby the other day.
That wasn't a young green dragon, actually. If you remember,
It seems a
the
little bit too
the-
big for a young one.
god of the world spawned an adult green dragon.
Oh yeah,
And if you remember,
that's not foreboding at all.
at the end of last session, you asked if you would be fighting an adult green dragon, and he said no.
Yeah. Good times. Good times.
Yes, but if
I
you
don't
could,
remember any of this.
if you could take care of that young green dragon, I would be forever grateful.
Well, I mean, I suppose we could do that. You know, couple of couple of robust adventurers. We could do that.
Yes, of
Probably.
course. I have no
To me-
doubt in your
Way to put
ability.
To be completely honest, I don't think I've really ever seen a dragon, but you know, we could probably do it.
No, you've never seen a dragon before. And he'll.
I think there was
can't
one
wait
that
to see
lived
a
over by.
dragon.
I think there was one that lived near Clearwater, but it kind of kept to itself anyway. So
What did you say, you little green thing?
I'm a kobold.
You are, apparently, according to you.
I am. I was born
Funny
a kobold.
Okay.
He is a little
funny
dragon.
story. Did you know that kobolds are actually more related to dragons than dragonborn are? Wow, I have no idea where I got that information from.
I don't even think that's true. Why would you say that?
Actually, it is true.
Oh,
Which is
really?
weird.
Kobolds are great.
Yeah.
That actually is really weird.
Wait, is it possible that Kurok could be that little green dragon?
No, simply not. I'm too refined for that.
You
But I think,
refined.
if I remember
Yes.
correctly, hold on, let me. I believe his name is Venom Fang. So be
Sounds quite friendly.
scare him off, but please try to be kind. Every creature has its place in this ecosystem.
See, somebody
Except ones that
gets
attack
it.
me.
What did you just say?
Look.
And-
Okay. We've dealt with some folks that weren't the kindest, and we may have dispatched a handful of goblins and criminals and a couple more goblins, but
you know what I
And
just
probably a guy
remembered?
that didn't deserve it at some point, but
You know what I just remembered?
what?
Ponder, you're supposed to be talking in gibberish.
Oh yeah, I'm having to go.
It's fine. It's fine. Well,
I
I will say that whenever you walked into the druid's house, it faded from you.
I'll
completely forgot about that.
Me too.
try to
Wait, do I have any?
make this dragon see the alternative of violence. I'll try to
That
resolve
doesn't sound
things
like something
peacefully.
dragons would do, but okay.
Unfortunately, you may not have a choice.
Yeah,
We can still repel the dragon with violence without having to kill it.
Yes, of course.
Then again,
hopefully.
if I remember correctly about dragons of the chromatic variety, they're not exactly kind characters anyway.
Well,
Well,
yes.
Depending on what kind.
I'll try to get it convince it to leave peacefully. And if it doesn't, we'll try to convince it to leave with force. Hopefully it will flee before we have
Yeah.
to use excessive amounts of force.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping for that result as well, but
Yes.
in this particular case, if it happens, it happens.
Look, Kurok, while those goblins deserved it, and so did those red brands,
So did those other goblins.
and those other goblins,
Goblin D's not.
I don't take it. The dragon is probably not the most sentient or otherwise intelligent of beings. Like, I mean, they're smart, but a lot of its instincts and shit, it's probably, that's just how it's probably wired in its brain to behave.
Yeah.
Well,
That's insulting to all dragon kind.
it actually sort of is, if I'm
Yes.
not mistaken.
Ponder,
dragons are
shut your
actually-
mouth and keep out of this.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Well,
That's insulting.
I was
See-
agreeing with your point, but
Yes,
It's-
he didn't want your help.
probably doesn't know better. Maybe.
Anyway,
Shut the fuck up.
if everyone else agrees, I believe we could probably take care of that for you.
I feel like I
That
need
would
to
be worth a
cast
shot.
Everlasting Grief on Kurok.
I need to cast everlasting grief on myself.
I need to cast everlasting grief on these nuts.
Ah, got him.
I like how you just proceeded to cast everlasting grief on me in real life.
Takes a lot of skill to do that.
Yes, it does. But, yes, if you could take care of that, I will remain here. I cannot help you in this
Well
endeavor.
That's
Man,
awfully
this guy
convenient, but thank you,
sounds
sir.
like a little bit of a scaredy druid.
Well, I am the guardian of this land. I'm the guardian of this land, and I must stay alive to continue to guard it.
And also probably stay in this area to continue to guard it, because if you leave, then I imagine there's probably going to be something to come in here and try and, fuck shit up.
Yes, of course. Of
Like
course.
zombies.
Yes. See, he gets it. My voice has changed. I don't know why.
Probably because you sounded too similar to Bart earlier and it was confusing the DM.
Yes. Probably. But
What's the DM?
I don't know. I just said that.
But thank you, my friends. Thank you for taking care of this for me. And he'll pass everyone a drink just so they can take a moment and enjoy a short rest, even though they don't need it.
I could use a long rest to get my one spell slot I've used.
Well, unfortunately, I don't believe you can stay here for 8 hours.
Oh man, you sure?
Yes, probably. You'll have
Oh,
to get to
man.
move on eventually.
Okay, well, you have a nice day, sir.
Oh,
And I think we did come to the consensus we're gonna deal with that green dragon, didn't we?
yes.
I believe so.
Yeah, I want to go
Okay.
meet him.
I mean,
Correct.
Quite a powerful friend.
Sure, buddy.
I do personally
Nice,
think that I do personally think we can probably reason with the dragon, but
Fuck. Thunder, stop trying to backpedal.
what do you mean?
know
I'm not
you-
trying to
What?
backpedal. I've been driving this point.
Sure you
I've been
have.
driving this point since
All
before
right,
there was a
all right,
dragon
all right.
involved.
That's enough. That's enough. And Bart will walk over and pull the door open. Everyone, get out. We're going to deal with this dragon.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm okay with that. I just I feel like
Yes,
I'm
we're
being
on a field trip.
misunderstood.
Honda, you too.
I'm coming. I'm I'm not at the tab. Okay, leave me alone. Fuck
He's
you.
slow because he's a turtle.
And he'll look over at the druid. Thank you. I believe Radoth was your name. We will be back eventually, I'm sure. I hope. And he'll walk out the door and shut it behind him.
Okay, time to go get a dragon to get the fuck out.
Yes. And he,
One way of putting
Bart
it.
will start heading that way.
Although now I kind of wonder what would that dragon want that we could try and coerce it with.
I don't know. Anyone speak dragon?
I do.
Yeah, I imagine he does.
Oh,
What? Well, yes, but like you said, kobolds are pretty closely related to dragons, so I imagine draconic would be somewhere in there.
I know Elvish.
I also know Elvish, surprisingly.
Is it because you're an elf?
Hey, that
I
is a
imagine
very
it might
harmful
be.
stereotype, but yes, it is.
Oh.
I actually know
Right on,
Elvish
stereotyping.
because I know Elvish because he taught me. So
Yes.
radon mitigation system.
It took you long enough to notice. But
I didn't even see that. What the
oh god, the pink.
Why am I? I was about to ask why am I pink, and neither of those are me.
No, neither of those were you. Green. So what do you think he meant by there's odd things in the forest to the north?
Well, he said something about like mimics, and he said they're not quite mimics, and they're probably more like shadow mimics, and that still didn't make any sense. So,
Oh.
I
No.
guess probably be careful.
Yes.
They're not zombies.
I think he made that point very clear.
Well, there was a sign around here about zombies.
Yes, but I don't
Well, yeah,
think he
but
was
that's-
talking about
that's
this
in this
area. The sign was for this area. He was talking about the forest to the north. Because remember, we're in a different part of the forest. I believe.
Well, yeah.
Let me
So
look at my
no,
map
it's
real
zombies.
quick, and he'll pull a rolled parchment from his pack and unfurl it. He'll kind of look at it. Oh, yes. See, if we head north... Actually, we're kind of close to where your house was, Natalie. Because if we head north, it'll be kind of near there, but a little bit more to the east.
A little
Wonder
bit
how
more to
flooded
the
it is
east.
out there.
I love it when it's a little bit more to the east.
Yes.
I wish it was more west, to be completely fair.
I didn't put...
East?
I didn't
I
put
thought
Thunder
you
Tree-
said west.
I didn't put Thunder Tree Ruins where I thought I did.
I thought I put it right where it is. Because I didn't put it anywhere.
No, you didn't. You had... Yes. You had no hand in the creation of this land, Ponder.
I'll have you know I had a tiny bit of a hand in the creation of this land.
Well, I guess kind of, yes. You're correct. But he was right. It does look to be about a 1 to 2 day travel with a horse and cart. So once we take care of this dragon, I suppose we should probably stop and rest somewhere, and then we can finish the journey.
You think this dragon
Yeah.
is called Dragon McDragonface?
No, I think he's called Venom Face. Venom Fang.
Man, Dragon Face sounds like a great name.
Yeah. You know, my father was named Dragon McDragonface.
Was he? I thought you
Was
didn't know
he?
your father.
Okay, firstly, I do know my father who raised me.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay,
And
that's fair.
secondly,
That's
no,
fair.
that's not his name. I
Oh.
was just joking.
Excuse me?
I
Hold
don't.
on.
I don't know my birth parents,
I
but
ac-
my adopted parents are absolutely my parents.
I accidentally clicked on one of my opera windows and it started the episode of Doctor Who I was watching.
don't want to get that copyright.
No, of course. But let's go on, shall we?
We shall.
Because we've been standing in this spot for about 5 minutes now.
Oh,
yeah,
I
sorry,
totally-
we're good at conversation. So we're going north?
Yes. So pretty much
A
just
little
the
bit
way
to
we
the
came.
east.
Race you there.
Yeah.
No, I'll race you there.
I'm sure I would
You-
beat everybody there.
Probably, yeah.
No.
Being that you're a cat.
Bart,
No,
can
because there's a
Misty
buggy
step.
rabish here.
Feline agility. And teleportation.
Yes. We can both teleport.
If I simply
fellas,
consider you an
hold
enemy,
on.
I can
Fellas,
jump away.
I think you're going the wrong way.
Oh yeah, we need to
fuck.
go
Oh,
this way.
okay.
No, wait, we need to go this way.
Like I said, a little bit to the east.
Hey guys, what took you so long?
A little bit to the east.
Oh god, no.
Oh.
No, guys, not
Oh,
that
Oh,
way.
it'd be...
Oof. Ow.
What, are we gonna go through this mysterious building?
Oh,
Oh, we're going through here?
You know, the
Come
big
back.
round tower that he told us about? Where
Oh.
the dragon is?
No, I don't remember this at all.
Oh, the big round tower is where the dragon is? I thought it was somewhere in the forest.
No.
Oh wait,
have
hold
you
on. I'm
not
okay,
been
never
paying
mind.
attention?
You're thinking
No, I
of,
got
you're thinking
things
of
mixed
Cragmore
up.
Castle.
Yeah, I was thinking of Cragmaw Castle.
But as you're all making your way up this hill, you see near the top there's a round tower with a modest cottage attached to it. Both are in decent condition, although half of the tower's roof is collapsed. As you step up to the small building, a door leads inside, and on the tower you see several arrow slit windows. And you can't help but notice there's a eerie quietness to the area and a bit of an acrid smell.
That
smells
smells not too
home.
good. Oh, that's what your home smells like?
Well, it did after the fire.
Oh,
Huh, makes
well,
sense.
that's
Oh.
not great.
Well,
It
Yeah.
kind of burns my nose.
A little bit. Shall we go in? Wait, hold on. Maybe. Wait, I wonder if I could. And Bart will pull out his flute from his pack and play a small series of notes, and he will attempt to cast Prestidigitation to get rid of the smell. I'm gonna have him roll for it.
Is that what that smells for?
I don't know if he's gonna be able to get rid of the smell of an entire place.
I'm aware he rolled a 19, so he at least gets rid of it in the immediate area of where you're at. Oh, well,
Well,
That's
that makes it a little bit better.
that's a bit better. Yeah. And he'll
When
put
we
the-
take 2 steps, it's gonna get worse again.
Probably, but at least we can stand here for a moment and get our bearings.
Buddy
Yes.
Radish.
What did you
Buggy
just...
rabbit.
Yes.
Why
You're
do you keep
referring to
calling him
me.
that? He has a name.
Buggy
I just like, like Karak said it at one point, and it's just kind of stuck in my head.
Oh god, there's two of them again.
The multiple.
Don't worry, I killed the other guy.
Bungy
Wait.
Radish.
The other guy.
Crazy.
Huh? The what?
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that.
You what?
It's for the best.
Shall we go in, fellas?
I
Yes.
suppose we could.
Might as well.
Rock just
Um,
starts beating on the door over and over.
Oh, yeah. Who's leading this? I mean, probably Karak, because like he can speak Draconic and might have a little
Yeah.
bit more sway.
Before you push the door open or start beating on it, in Karak's case, I guess, you can see, you can notice 2 corpses of giant enemy spider.
Ugh.
2 bloated corpses of giant spiders
enemy
sprawled
spider.
nearby. You can see drag marks from where they've been drugged here from elsewhere, presumably by the aforementioned dragon. And
Tasty.
they
gotta-
appear to have been mauled to death.
You know, I've got a bad feeling about this.
All I imagine is Karak doing the cartoon, like pulling on the door handle while standing on the door.
You know what? I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
So can I roll a deception if it opens the door?
Sure. Roll deception.
Deceive the door.
It looks pretty stupid to me.
26.
Holy shit!
As Karak is standing on the door, yanking on the handle, trying to pull it outwards, it swings inward with a loud.
Oh God, it's
Oh,
an
heck
inward
yeah.
opening door. We're screwed, guys.
See, I know what I'm doing.
But as Karak steps in, he walks right through a big ass cobweb.
I guess now we know why there's dead spiders outside. They were trying to make a shack in his house.
Yeah.
Oh God, we're in a spider shack?
Not
I
anymore.
think if we found
Love
a large
shack,
enough web,
Baby
we would get him
love
stuck.
shack. What did you say, Sky?
Do you think if we found a large enough web, we could just throw Kurok there and leave him in timeout?
No.
I think he needs it
That's
sometimes.
awesome for
Listen,
that.
I tried putting
Look-
Kurok in timeout once, and it didn't work. He just ended up blowing up Malaysia.
What's Malaysia?
I don't know, but he blew it up.
Look,
Some
I can
distant
just cast
continent.
Entangle on him.
The entire
Mr. Black and
campaign
Mr. White,
collapses.
what are you doing here? I blew up Malaysia.
I forgot about that.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Hold on.
Bless you.
Thank you.
The first roll of a day, and it was a 26 to deceive a door.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's gonna be a good day.
Yep, let's burn through the luck right now. Let's go.
Can you hear me
I
now?
just hope we get net. Yeah.
I accidentally rolled over my mic cable and disconnected it.
Oh,
Fun.
I hope we get a nat 20 trying to convince the dragon to leave.
One could hope.
You can try. But as Sky and Karok walk in, Bart will follow and kind of scooch his way inside.
I think I'll pop my head and briefly just look both ways before
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
walking the rest of the way in.
I'm just
Or
gonna
just
drag.
crawled under
I'm
the
gonna
table
drag
to look for
pondering
stuff.
because I assume he's not in the tab.
No, I got it.
It's too late.
I
But
just tabbed back in.
as you step inside, you see where the acrid smell is coming from. There's a rotting corpse in the corner.
Ugh. That's
Oh, jeez.
Before anyone says that's not my work.
No, I didn't.
Nobody
I
is
didn't
saying
say so.
I wasn't gonna imply it was. I feel like you probably would have dissolved it by now.
Yes.
Now I'm more likely thinking that it is your work because you were so quick to defend yourself.
I take
You
pride
see-
in my work.
You see, as you look at the body, it's wearing kind of not regal. What's the word I'm thinking of? How would you describe wizard robes?
Wizardly.
Not wizard.
Uptight.
Uptight?
Ornate.
Yes,
colorful,
ornate. Ornate.
satin.
That's the word I was trying to
Bathrobes.
think of. You see, the body wearing a ornate purple and bluish robes. It has gold lining here and there and spirals. It's quite nice and really is a interesting contrast to the fucking rotting corpse.
I'm just going to assume that time that you took before you said robe was you trying to remove the bath from what I said. I said it looks like a bathrobe.
Listen.
I'm listening.
I don't have an excuse. You're right.
Okay. Jeez.
But if anyone would like to investigate it, you may.
I'll investigate it.
As always, as you walk up, I would like for you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, con save.
Con save.
That one.
You projectile vomit all over the corpse.
Well,
I wanted that
Huh?
robe.
you might be able to clean it out.
Yes, actually, I'm very good at that. This is what I can use prestidigitation for. And he will pull out his flute again and play a little ditty, and the vomit will disappear. And
A little what?
a little ditty. Oh
The
fuck!
investigation.
Oh fuck! Yes, roll investigation.
Well, hopefully got in that one. Okay, got a +1 investigation. 14.
As you dig through the robe and effects attached to this person, you find just some trinkets, nothing too valuable, but you do find a scroll of charm person.
Another one?
What? Wait, hold on. No, that's not the one I wanted to use. Hold on. I think it was see
mean, I'll
invisibility
take
I
it.
wanted to do. Yeah, see. I will say see invisibility since you already have a scroll of charm person.
Okay. I'll take it.
Not to burst anybody's bubble, but I think this might be part of what the dragon calls his. So maybe we wait to start looting things until after he's gone, in case he doesn't take kindly to us taking his shit.
You know, that might be.
Um,
Oh, hi, Zach. Guys, say hi to Zach.
Hi there.
Hey, Zach. Who's that?
Actually, I'll give the scroll to Bart because I don't believe I can actually make much use of it as a druid.
Bart
Oh,
will...
anybody can use spell scrolls.
Well, it says here that if the
Zach said, and I quote, "hellos" with an exclamation mark.
How dare you?
Well then. Yeah, it says that a spell scroll bears the words of a single spell written in a mystic cipher. If the spell is on your class spell list, you can read the scroll and cast it without providing any material components. Otherwise, the scroll is unintelligible. So,
That's
given it's not on my spell list, I have no use for it. So I shall give it to Bart,
And Bart will...
who's the only one in the party who could actually use it.
Yeah. Bart will take it, and he will kind of stuff it in his pack. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. That may become vitally important at some point, I'm sure.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm still holding on to the scroll of fireball, even though I can't use it.
As you're all looking through the dilapidated cottage, well, I guess it's not dilapidated. I said it was in good condition. As you're all looking through the cottage, you notice there's cobwebs all over the place, like the one that Kurok stepped through. The acrid smell that you came upon was definitely, at least partially, coming from this corpse.
All right. So,
So where do you think the dragon is?
probably in the actual tower part.
I would say he's up top.
If
yeah.
I had to guess, yeah.
Dragon's like high.
Well, Kurok, I
Dragons get
suppose.
high?
I mean, I imagine some of them do. Everybody gets high.
Yeah.
Yeah, poison dragons are the only ones that can't.
Oh, well, then, yeah, I guess this one doesn't get high then.
I was gonna go to class before I got high.
Well, then I got high.
As you walk into the large chamber, you'll notice that the ceilings are about 40 feet high-ish, at least the parts that are still standing. But as you push open the door, you will see... Hold on, guys. Can you hold on? Hold your
Back
horses.
the fuck up.
Hold your horses here, fellas. Hold your horses.
We didn't bring the horse in here.
No, you're right. That's why you need to hold
horse.
it. As Kurok pushes open the door, he will take a peek inside. He will notice, of course, first the high ceilings, and then he will see off in the corner, curled up, is a young green dragon. It's not asleep, but it's not quite awake either. I'm sure as soon as you step inside, it will notice your presence and, I will say, become agitated.
Okay, so...
Deceive it into believing you're not there.
You know,
Okay.
I like to slap Kurok on the back, like, well, there you go, buddy. There's a dragon.
Gotta be careful about this. We don't want to agitate him. I'm
So
gonna cast...
cute.
real quick, before you go in the room, I'm gonna cast guidance on you.
Thanks. Bitch.
So, so I guess I just make my way in.
As you step inside, the dragon will lift its head and look over towards you and give off a low growl. You noticed green, I'm going to say steam, rising from his nostrils as he huffs at you. Do dragons talk?
Yes.
Yes.
They do? Okay, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, how are we supposed to
I
seduce-
mean, specifically, like, green dragons keep hordes of bandits with them.
What are you doing here? This is my tower.
Hiya, friend. No, it's been a long time since I've seen anyone as beautiful as you are.
He's flirting with the dragon.
He's flirting with the dragon.
Should
I
have been me, not him.
roll.
Are we-
what? God. Oh,
Quick,
God.
He's going to seduce the dragon.
Oh God. I don't even know what need you to roll for this.
Can I roll to deceive the dragon into thinking I like it?
Sure. Roll deception.
real quick, are we all waiting outside or are we going in as well?
I will say momentarily you would probably wait outside to see if Karak can.
Okay.
Dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
I sense something within you, little one. Something of a kinship.
Yeah, it's probably because I'm a kobold. You know, kobolds are pretty close to dragons.
I don't believe that's it. I can't put my finger on it.
I whisper to Sky, how much you want to bet he gets eaten?
20 gold.
Like I said before, what are you doing here?
I was told that there was this beautiful green dragon.
Wait, is the dragon male or female?
Hold on. It's not giving me.
He's having to make up lore on the spot.
It's not-
I'm doing good as a.
He didn't prepare for this.
I'm doing good as a player character.
But what if I say both? It's a hermaphroditic dragon.
Well, who am I to complain?
I want you to know right now, if you attempt to seduce that dragon, I will have you rolling on the curse table.
Also, Venom Fang is male.
That
Venom
sounds like a
Fang's male?
challenge.
It doesn't give me actual pronouns for it in the book, so I wasn't sure. It just says it. I know it is a pronoun, but like you get what I mean.
I looked it up on the Forgotten Realms wiki.
Whoa.
Oh, wiki.
I,
Wait, are you guys betting on our friend's downfall?
What?
You
No.
saying?
I was told that there was a handsome young green dragon in here, and I wanted to meet him.
Let me guess. That druid sent you in here.
What's a druid?
I've told him before. This is my home now.
just glossing over what I said.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't come here by anybody's word. I came here for you.
Please roll persuasion.
You have a D4 to this, by the way.
He's flirting with the dragon.
Oh god. Plus a
Get a
d4?
7.
Uh-huh.
Plus a d4?
You can get 11 at max.
I got 11.
Holy shit! Damn! Well, I'd believe it if it weren't for the fact that I can hear your friends outside.
See, I told you you could hear it.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call them my friends. They're more of sidekicks. You see, I'm the greatest artificer in the whole wide world,
Are you?
and I don't need friends.
Please roll deception for me.
The dragons?
The dragon wants you to roll the set.
do I also get a d4 on this one? Or is
No,
it
it's
one
only
time?
one check within a minute. You should have technically used it on the first one, but
Yeah, it's fair. You got a 19.
I don't know what an artificer is, but I'll take your word for it. Now,
It just means that I'm very famous among their people.
if you please, I'd like to return to my slumber. Do not appreciate being disturbed. You please exit my home.
Mm.
God damn it. Hold on.
I don't know why. I don't know what he's trying to get out of this. It doesn't even sound like he's trying to convince it to leave. He's just talking to it.
If anything, the
What do you expect?
I don't know why we let him go in there by himself. It's speaking common. I can hear it.
Apparently, it can hear us too.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm even trying to whisper at this point because the motherfucker can hear us. Hi!
Please, if you're going to intrude my space, you might as well come in.
Eat the kobold. I got 20 gold on it.
Hello there.
Well, good dragon. You see, one of the reasons I came to seek you out is I've always wanted to see the sky. Could you please take me for a ride?
Otter's just gonna back up over here.
Is he trying to fuck this dragon?
I think so. I think
Yeah, I think so.
your words you speak, but I think you know not what you say.
Does anyone understand this cryptic bullshit?
That is the art of being an artificer.
Not knowing what the fuck he's saying.
I mean, it's fitting for the character.
Please, a young friend. I'm assuming you're young. Look at you. You're tiny. You must have been the runt.
Oh, that hurts my pride. I'll have you know, I'm 34.
Wait, what age did I put my character at?
I think it was either 34 or 35.
I'm
Like the
34 whole years on this planet. I think I can take you.
Okay,
For a date?
Why?
he's
I don't
definitely
know.
trying to fuck this dragon.
I don't know what you think you're trying to accomplish here. If I heard your friends correctly, they sent you in here to try and convince me to leave, which is not happening. This
That may
is
be what they're here for.
This is such a promising lair. It has such room for mounds of treasure. I'm not
That's
going
true.
to give it up so easily.
And I can't blame you for that, but have you considered the fact that there is... Hold on, let me... I know of a nice big cave system that can hold a lot more treasure than this flimsy tower can hold. Just think about it. Being surrounded by solid stone. You can have hoards everywhere in there. It's about 3 or 4 times the size of this tower alone.
And where would that be?
Well, there's this place called Trisander Manor.
Yes, I've heard of the place. That's near that little town of Vandalin. I went
Yeah,
there
it's a
one
little
time
town
as a
that-
youngling. They did not
A little
appreciate
town
Gary.
that, with the right coercion, they might be able to give you a little tribute for your protection.
I don't know. I quite like it here. It's quiet. All that abound are twig blights and zombies. They don't bother me. Those spiders are, while insect in fashion, they are quite delicious once you get used to them.
But you misunderstand how far Trisander Manor is from the town. It's far enough to keep the noise down, but it's close enough to where you can steal some of their sheep. And some of their oxes. Think of ox! That's a good thing to have every night.
Do you know?
If,
I'm actually a pescatarian. No, I'm kidding.
if I may also throw my hat in the ring, yes, this tower is quite big and capable of housing quite large treasures, but in your case, you're going to get much bigger, and it's going to be hard to get your grandiose form into this place without having to use, unnecessary magics. It, it might be worth trying to find a place bigger anyway.
I would like to translate that in a more eloquent way to the dragon.
The dragon understands common.
Oh, he understands. He just can't speak it.
No, he can speak it.
He's
been
I-
speaking
I-
common
He's been
this whole
speaking
time.
common.
I thought we were speaking Draconic.
No, I actively said that he was speaking common.
Oh,
So everyone in the party has heard you talk shit about it.
What?
Everyone probably wants to beat your head in the head afterwards.
You could have been speaking Draconic. It's just the dragon has been speaking common.
As my shelled comrade over here has said, you will eventually outgrow this. Under Trisander Manor is a large enough cave system, you don't have to worry about having to grow out of it. You don't have to worry about the day that maybe somebody's going to want to take it. And this tower, it's not as robust as it looks. Humans, they're kind of iffy when it comes to building things sometimes. Now,
kinda.
the Earth, Freya knew what she was doing when she built it.
I have to go on.
Yes, I suppose you're correct. However, that won't be for a very long time. I could leave whenever I wanted to, and currently I do not want to leave this place.
But if you were to build up your horde, think of the pain of moving it over there. I mean, you'd have to hire either do it yourself, or you'd have to hire some people to just box up all that gold and move it out.
And they're gonna want paid.
I
Then if
already
you
have a
cross any
moving company
border-
lined up.
When you cross some borders, then you have to deal with the extra expense of taxes. I mean, it just doesn't seem worth it to settle down here when you know you're not going to be here forever.
I would like for you to roll. I'm going to say persuasion, please.
I've been waiting for a for a roll check.
I was
Can I
enjoying.
just-
Fuck. Hey,
Okay, I'm gonna retract by asking for if I could give him guidance.
can I re-roll for a curse?
You may.
Please get the one where you just speak gibberish, please.
Fuck.
Oh, roll a D2 first, or I guess D4. Roll a D4.
Double or nothing.
Two.
Okay, so you are on the first table then. Let's see, and you got 10.
Well, the 10 wasn't for. Well,
That was a
we
reroll.
can, we
That's
can do
the
that
reroll.
for the thing. I thought that was the re-roll, but we can do that.
That
for
is. No, that's the reroll because that is your modifier on it.
Ah, you're right.
That is so
Okay.
disappointing. We haven't done 10 yet.
Well,
But
I
that's
mean-
okay. That's okay.
3.
3. You've already got that one. Reroll.
Okay.
Please be
What
the
is
one
it,
that
if I might
speaks
ask?
gibberish.
Your limbs become wood.
Oh.
So you become half of Pennywise again.
19.
Oh my god. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna pick for you. The last person you killed tells you things about their life no one wants to know.
Oh god, wait. Who's the last person I killed?
I believe it was a red
was a
brander.
goblin.
It was a goblin.
No,
goblin.
it was
It
the
was a
goblin
goblin.
laying on the ground.
Oh my god, yes it was. Would someone like to take up that feat?
Can I please do it?
Absolutely you may.
Okay, go on.
Alright.
He
You
rolled
got
a
it?
10.
He
I'll-
rolled a
I'll
10?
get there in a second. Yeah.
I don't appreciate you trying to force me out of my home. I have ways of dealing with pests like you. And
And tell me,
Damn it. I don't want to harm the chat encounter.
Grok. Grok.
Who's that?
I think we're cooked, Grok. He doesn't look too happy.
So, I look over at the team and like motion them towards the door, trying to tell them to get out.
Alright.
Okay, I suppose.
Hey,
That doesn't seem like a great idea.
no. It
Look,
doesn't.
Natalie's out of the entire place.
Well, Kurok, if we don't see you, I assume I'm owed 20 gold.
Sounds good.
Oh god. Oh no. Hold on. I forgot to up my hit points after our last long rest. Hold on.
Oh no.
Here we go. As Kurok sort of taunts the green dragon, he will stand up, kind of growing large and towering over the small kobold. You
Oh god, Kurok.
You come into my lair. You try to convince me to leave. I don't think
I
so.
tried to give you good real estate advice.
I don't think so. And I would like everyone to please roll for initiative.
Oh god, Kurok. I can't wait until you're in small people hell with me.
It's even if you've already exited, the dragon knows you're there.
17.
Wow!
10.
Oh no!
Hold on. Roll the dice. I'll ask for it in a minute.
I'll just put it in here.
I have to use the same music because I know this one is absolutely royalty free. All right, let me.
Hey, Bot. I don't think it's going good in there.
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna roll for Bart. Oh no, he got a 6. All right.
Natalie, I think
Trust
you
me,
owe me
Bart's
some
not the
money
last.
after this.
Bart's not the last in the choice.
All right, let me.
Yeah, I feel like my initiative roll's just a slap in the face for what I tried to do here.
Yeah.
You know, this is what happens when you try to fuck dragons.
I didn't try to fuck it. I tried to write it.
I get...
It's not the
Brooklyn,
I'm
same.
hearing the same thing.
He's not wrong.
He tried to become a How to Train Your Dragon.
Weezer?
20 to 25.
Nobody.
15 to 20.
17.
17. All right. 10 to 15.
10.
13.
All right.
How the fuck am I first?
5
Dragon
to
might be beating you.
5 to
The dragon probably did beat me. But
5 to
still.
10.
I was 10 if you hadn't got that yet.
Yeah, I got that. Okay, and I think that is everyone then, because I was 6. All right.
And Kurok is 2.
So
I really feel like I should have a higher one just based on the fact that I'm in the room with it.
Well, it's probably
No one else
striking
was in the room
first.
where it happened.
all right. Tell you what, I will
Shut
give
up,
you
Hamilton.
one free reroll of your initiative.
Okay. I won't deny that. Fuck.
It's fate. It's fate.
It's
How
fate.
did I know that was gonna happen?
All right.
It's fate.
And for once, Ponder's correct. He goes first.
Hey,
Holy shit.
well, I'll ignore it.
Okay, I'm not used to going first. Hold on, what do I got here?
I mean, no one's hurt yet.
Yeah, I know. Oh shit. Yeah, fuck it. We'll start off with a bless. Why not? Fucking. Let's see, who's gonna be making more rolls? I feel like Kurok. Does Sky use very much like? Does Sky use very many attack roll spells?
Yeah.
Okay, then Kurok, Sky, and Natalie. So you'll all get D4s to attack rolls and saving throws. And then bonus action, I'm going to shit my pants.
Completely valid
Casually.
response.
Oh.
Completely valid response.
No, I can't cast 2 spells. Never mind. Yeah, then that's it.
That's your turn. All right.
Oh, I'm also going to. I'm actually maybe not. I'll go in the room, even though it's a bad idea.
All right.
You really shouldn't.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna be
know.
honest. The only reason I told y'all to get out is because I have poison resistance.
I have lesser restoration, so I can get anybody out of poison at least.
I've got a spirit that basically is immune to half the shit, like half the shit under the sun.
That brings us to Sky's turn.
Poor day.
I don't know why you went into the room. That was the worst choice you could have made.
Mm-hmm.
Because my best healing spell is a touch spell.
I could have just used Sanctuary on it.
I was actually thinking about doing that, but I couldn't cast 2 spells with the same turn, so.
Well, instead of being helpful like that, I'm gonna run into the room and try and hit him with a chill touch.
All right. I don't remember. Is that a roll or a save? Is a roll? Okay.
That's a roll.
It's an attack roll. So you get a d4 to that, by the way.
Oh, add a
Even though I think you hit.
It
Yeah.
probably doesn't matter.
He hit.
Oh, well, might as well see what it would also add. Oh, a 4.
25!
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, and then does 7 necrotic damage.
No. Okay. Alrighty. Excellent. Excellent. Yes. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right. Natalie, it's your turn.
Okay, I'll move to here, making entry. Just because, given my capabilities, I probably need line of sight.
Yes.
And I will summon Ember into battle here. Using one of my... using one of my... wild shapes. Dragon needs to give me a dex save.
All right.
Dexterity saving throw. Which I think green dragons are good at.
22.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Ember mostly relies on people making saving throws against it. I'll use my bonus action to command Ember to...
Flame Seed might be a good one to do.
Fiery teleportation. It's the same damage and allows it to reposition.
It's also a dex save, though.
Yeah.
But all of them are dex saves.
Flame Seed is a 2-hit, I thought.
Flame Seed is... Oh, no, yeah, it's a hit. So actually,
Yeah.
we'll retcon that. And... we'll use Flame Seed instead.
All right.
Because that's +4 to hit.
Roll the hit.
21.
And you get a d4 to this, too, although
That
it doesn't
hits.
matter if you got a 21.
Do I have to use the D4 or can I hold?
No, it's a... For a minute, everybody that I gave Bless to gets a d4.
Oh, for every action or just the minute?
For
Or just
every
once?
attack roll and saving throw.
Okay.
And I
Well,
can
that
actually have 10
turns-
minutes, I think.
That turns from a 21 into a 25.
All right. That hits.
No, just one.
Alright, that'd be 1d6 plus 2. It takes 7 fire damage.
All right. Y'all sure love that 7 damage. All right. Is that your turn?
Yes. Actually,
Karak,
Ember will move 10 feet.
Karak, we're so cooked! We're so fucking cooked! Who is that? I'm gonna drag you down to hell with me!
Who is yelling in my ear?
It's me! That goblin you killed last night! The one that was on the ground!
And
That worthless piece of shit.
I was a non-combatant!
Asking yourself.
I would
You
like
got what you deserved.
I would like for everyone in the room to please make a Constitution saving throw.
Hey,
We
wait,
got the
I
D4
need
on
to
that.
see that cone! I need to see that cone!
Yeah, what is the cone?
Hold on. Grab it.
You need to see that cone. Ponder, you're in the side that has the
Shit.
cone.
Just barely.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I mean, if it turned a little bit, it could get Sky and Bart, but so I
Okay,
have plus 4 for the save, right?
You said Constitution?
Constitution.
do I
And we get that-
roll
Yeah,
with a bonus?
Yeah, you get the D4. Natalie,
Well, I
Karak,
since
and
I have
Also plus
poison
one to con.
defense.
I think your poison resistance just means you take half
Well,
damage.
Yeah,
from poison.
you would take half damage. So if you succeed, you will then take quarter damage.
14
Okay,
on the
okay.
con save.
You said 14?
14 on the con save.
14?
Yep.
Sky? Oh,
Right?
no! Karak!
It's
Karak!
a good thing you have resistance. Don't forget your D4 if you didn't already roll it. What's with all the 14s?
So,
I got
I get
12,
D4
then I
as
got
well?
plus 1
Okay.
on another one when I roll
17.
D4.
alright.
What the fuck? That's a first. Hold on.
What?
Looking. Looking.
It's
Fuck,
all 7s and 14s
Uh-huh.
and 4s and 3s.
Looking Volnaria text.
Oh my.
Hmm.
It cocked, but in a really weird way.
Oh,
And it counted as a 3.
Hey, I'll take it, yeah.
I'm not gonna argue with it, but
So-
it is odd.
That's a really weird way to land.
No.
It must be it's balancing on that.
So, Ponder, Sky, and Natalie all succeed.
okay. Half damage. I'm cool with that.
Karak, you do not, but you still take half damage. You will take. Oh my god!
Please be less damage than I think it is.
23?
That's the half?
That's half.
That's
That's
half?
half.
That's half.
Oh no.
I'm gonna death save.
I'm on 1 hit point.
I'm still in the ring, bitch.
Oh my god. Holy
Here's
shit.
now.
Holy fuck.
23 is half.
23
That's
is
a young
a half.
dragon.
I only have 21 health.
Yeah,
You
rough
should have
ground.
had it use its breath weapon. It's fine.
Oh no. It has it for a reason. But on the bright side, there are 2 clerics.
Uh-huh.
It also has to recharge it, so
Yeah, it has to recharge, so it can't do it again unless it rolls a 5 or a 6.
which knowing
Oh,
our luck.
shit.
You saw there's 2 clerics, but you're the only one who can heal.
Oh, do you not have any healing?
He does.
Nope.
Yeah, you do.
What heal?
Hold on. You absolutely do. You have... Okay, I guess it's not technically healing, but it's Spare the Dying. You also have False Life. You have health-related things that don't remove health, I will say.
Okay.
But Spare the Dying will probably be pretty useful here.
Yeah, definitely. Keeping people
I am-
off death saves.
So
Yeah.
that is the dragon's turn. He will just kind of glare and laugh, yeah. So we come to.
I don't want this to be.
But it's bad.
Is it that bad?
Oh, it's real bad.
Oh no. And Bart will Okay.
Please, for the love of God, do not use fireball.
I didn't plan on it.
But now that you mentioned it,
Ignore him. Use fireball.
It's a real bad
Oh
idea.
god, half of what I have are either area or effects or cone.
You can
Don't
still,
you have
you
healing
can
word?
still do it. Oh, you have healing word?
I have a healing word.
Well, if we
Also,
cast a spell that gives us hit points, wouldn't that immediately bring us
It'll
back
bring
up
you
to
back
health and
up.
take away us from
Um,
having 2 death
Yeah,
saves?
yeah.
although I will say, don't worry about healing because I'm gonna cast aid when it gets to my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I might be about to cast Cure Wounds on myself or chug a potion.
Alright, so I guess what I could do. I don't have much damage. The one that does the most damage is Fireball. Actually, hold
Say
on.
you can position AoE spells where they don't hit the rest of us.
Yeah, that's... So Fireball has, what, a 20-foot sphere? So if I... Okay.
You can position on. Well, you can position the point, like the center point, against one of the walls.
Yeah, that's what I'm... So, like...
And if you hit, even if you do hit Ember, it will be half damage, I think, or no damage. I don't know what the resistance is for the Flame
So-
Spirit.
I will...
Ember only has condition immunities, not damage immunities.
Oh,
I will remove vibrato from his sheath. I will point it through the door.
better grab a mop! It's getting sticky in this bitch.
All right, here we go. I know you told me not to do this, but I'm gonna do it.
Oh God!
And a huge swirl of blue fire will surround Vibrato's blade, and a small ball will shoot through the door and up against the wall. And I'm going to use 5 charges to cast Fireball at 5th level. And the dragon has to make a dex save. At 23, so it'll take half damage. But that's still
That's some bullshit right there.
that's still some decent damage. Hopefully.
That's 9d6, is it? 10d6? 37
10
reduced to
10d6. So half rounded down.
That's
18.
18?
Yeah.
Alright. And then he will kind of
The rules.
move towards the door a little bit, but not fully into the room. And
Bart! I think I'm about to shit my shell.
Zach said, "It's wizard time, motherfucker!"
Fireball! Hey, Bart,
not-
you should inspire somebody.
Absolutely.
Do
Absolutely.
it the sky.
Bart.
I think.
Inspired
or
to
Natalie.
die.
So Bart will then pull out his flute once again. I guess that's his chosen instrument now. Combined with vibrato, he will play a little tune, and he will give... Hold on. Yeah. I will say he will give Natalie Bardic Inspiration.
So I've got Bardic Inspiration.
You have Bardic Inspiration. And
Next.
Next
what will that
D20
allow?
roll.
you get
Next thing.
1d6 for 10
So
minutes.
a D4 and a D6.
For 10 minutes.
Got it.
Well, with
I think I know what I'm doing.
Inspiration, you can choose sometime within 10 minutes to use it.
Okay. Well, I've prepared my beloved dice.
And it can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
But when are you going to use me to my full capability?
I'm
Stab
rough.
that thing at some point.
I haven't gotten in there yet. Now have I? And that is
We'll stab it at some point. I'm feeling it.
that is Bart's turn.
Hey, DM, when you have a moment, let me know.
Okay.
I gotta let you see something. I need you to open my stream.
Okay. Let me. Did you put it in content?
Just click on my channel. It'll take you to it.
Content.
So I have a D4 for every ability check until we reach round 10.
What am I looking at?
Yeah.
The icon on my character's face just goes from derpy to
The new
Chad.
one.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, hold on.
All right. Thank you for DM for diverting your time.
Okay.
Did it? Hold on.
Croc's on the ground, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, I see,
Yeah.
I
So
see.
he's spending this turn. He's spending this turn on a death save, isn't he?
Yes.
That's his only option, I think.
Yes.
Just for the love of God, do not keep up with the luck you've had. Do not roll a
on
one.
that one.
It's not.
It's a
It's not insta death at least, but it is 2 death saves.
This might be Croc's end.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's okay.
I feel
We
like
have
I'm
scroll.
going
We have
towards
scrolls of revival. We have scrolls of revival. It's okay.
it's okay. I can get him up when it gets to my turn.
All right, and that is top of the round.
Cool. Okay, guys. I'm gonna perform a small miracle here, and I'm going to cast Aid. Sky, Karak, and Natalie, your hit point maximum increases by 5, and so does your current hit point. So everybody who was down is up now.
Okay,
Oh
so
my god. Wait, so what are my hit points turned to?
Your max is increased by 5, and so is your current. So you should be at 5.
5
Okay,
hit
which
points.
means
Your
no
max will be
longer on a death
26.
save.
And that lasts for 8 hours. And that's not even concentration. So you guys should be good now.
Awesome.
And
Until it runs out. 8 hours.
Yeah.
And I forget to heal.
Okay, so typical ruling in D&D, you can't cast 2 leveled spells on the same turn. Are you following that rule or no?
Go for it.
Okay. I'm going to get the fuck away.
Yep.
Over here. Who looks or actually was Natalie down too?
I was down.
Yeah.
I'm out 5 hit points.
Natalie and
Okay,
Brock
was
are both
Scott-
at 5.
And then Sky, you were still good, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Because Karak stays close most of the time, I'm gonna go ahead and heal him. So that's gonna be do I do second level? No, I'm just gonna use first level. I only have one more second level. That's gonna be 14 hit points.
Awesome.
So you're at 19 now.
Karak, you are looking pretty good now. You were looking rough, but now you are.
And I'm going to move back over here with Natalie. Sorry, I'll get you next, Nat.
Wait, so what am I?
Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Scratch that. I forgot. That's not a bonus action. I need to cast Healing Word. Okay,
Scratch what?
so minus 1 hit point. 13 instead of 14. I casted Cure Wounds instead of Healing Word, but I only had a bonus action.
Wait, so am I adding 13?
Yeah.
No, subtract 1 from what I gave you. It's 13 total that you got.
So you are
Oh.
at
18 health.
18, yeah.
Fantastic.
Greatest reading, guys. I'm doing great.
I don't think you should have provoked the dragon like that.
He's the one that didn't listen to common sense. You gotta know your market.
And that is
Mission we need to be having right now.
that is Ponder's turn, I believe.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Sky,
bet he doesn't
you're
even
up.
Understand the economy.
Beat the shit out of it.
I will, simply by using Rabbit Hop to get myself safely out of the way and hiding behind the very little one.
Don't worry, Bungie Ravish, I'll protect you.
Nathan, I have some
Relax.
bad news for you.
I'm about to just
Oh no. What's the bad news?
Wait, Sky, where were you?
I was over here.
If I'm not mistaken, does Hair's Leap prevent opportunity
Does
attack?
it? Does it?
Correct.
Okay. Just making sure. I'm just making sure. Carry on.
And then I would like to cast a level 2 guiding bolt upon the green dragon.
Fuck yeah, guiding bolt.
Go for it.
Plus a d4.
Bungie Ravish for the win.
Woo! Hail to the Bungie Ravish.
Does a 15 hit.
That hit. No, it doesn't. I'm sorry. I lied. I was. My brain was remembering the.
You have a
goblins.
D4.
He used the
That
D4.
was
already rolled.
That's already rolled.
He used the D4.
Shit. You have your rerolls.
That was
Wait,
with a, that was with a +7.
Correct.
It was just a
Damn.
bad roll. You've got your rerolls. If you want to
I'm
use them.
not willing to take the curse. The kobold can get eaten for all I care.
If the kobold gets
Let
eaten,
the
you're all
kobold
getting eaten.
die.
The kobold just brandishes his sword at the dragon, like,
No eating me.
Bungie Ravish.
Is that your turn, Sky?
Yeah.
All right.
Not
We
much
come
else I can
to Natalie's turn then.
I'm regretting immensely walking into this room. However, I'm starting to think my best bet is to just do whatever I can to start hopefully throwing damage down.
I would recommend
Because-
keeping a distance.
Yes, because as much as I want to use Entangle, I'm not confident that I will be able to hold it. Given,
It's a dragon.
Foul. yeah, and it's gonna have to make a dex strength saving throw. I mean, not dex strength. It's going to make I think strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to make a strength 12 saving throw, which is probably going to pass.
Uh-huh.
And it's going to so I'm just going to start going ahead and using my d20 and the d4 I have to start casting Scorching Ray.
You
Gives
do
me
get
3
a D4
chances to-
on all 3 of those. So
Yes, which means I have a higher chance of hitting on all 3 and 3 opportunities to hit it.
Yes, you do.
So it's 12 plus 4 to hit. Does 16 hit?
It does not.
Shit.
oh god.
you have your bardic inspiration too.
Oh, we're fucked.
Mm. So is what 16 currently?
Yep.
I don't know if I will use a bardic inspiration for just 2d6.
Yeah, that's fair. I was just reminding you.
I can assure you that this one's missing. That one misses. Does a 26 hit?
The 26 hits. What was your second roll?
Second one was I rolled like a 2
Oh,
on the
okay.
d20, so that wasn't
Okay.
hitting.
No, okay. Yeah, so 26 hits.
It takes 8 fire damage.
All right.
I will then move a couple feet to be approximately here to keep the party a bit more scattered. I will use my
Yes,
bonus
okay.
action to command Ember to use Flame Seed yet again. Oh, that didn't land in the tray.
Well, maybe try and land it in the tray. Duh.
This is 19.
19 hits.
Just
Okay. It takes 7 fire damage.
7. All right.
I think Ember's going to move here. Keep a bit more spread out. And I will yield.
You will yield.
Yes.
Yield
Alright.
to oncoming traffic.
The
Please
dragon.
do not
Sit
get
by
that
a
fucking
car.
breath weapon back. That is a TPK waiting to happen.
Yeah, it really is. The dragon. Let's see. He's gonna roll to get his breath weapon back. He got a 3. You were all lucky.
Whew.
Is anyone
Okay, just-
within?
Level of decay.
Oh, Karak, buddy. I have some bad
Oh,
news for
God.
you.
Oh no!
The other one within melee.
He
Oh
is.
jeez, Rick.
He's
And
the
while-
only one in slapping distance.
Let's see.
Please no.
Get rended, idiot.
So the dragon will swing his head down and attempt to bite you. Rolling a 10
On
to
the bright
hit.
side, you
I have an armor class of 11.
just
How-
barely. Just barely.
However,
I
the dragon
survived.
has multi-attack.
It does.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So
I think it's got
Upon-
2 claw attacks coming up after.
upon missing, swinging down, trying to bite you, he will rear up and swing his claw at you. Rolling a 20 to hit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Well, nice
I
knowing you,
think I
Karak.
took a step
8
back.
damage. He's not dead yet.
You're down
Yeah.
to 5, baby.
All right, and he will rear back with the other claw and swipe it down, rolling a 10 to hit. That misses, and the dragon will move here.
Opportunity attack.
Opportunity!
Opportunity attack.
Yeah, go for it, big guy. Go for it.
Is opportunity advantage or is it just a normal attack?
It's just a straight attack.
Roll to hit.
Just straight, yeah.
Wait, do I have bardic inspiration?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
Only Natalie
You do
does.
get that
What
D4,
did that D4 though, right?
Oh wait, I do get a D4.
You get a D4.
Okay, because I've now got a 10. There's a 10 hit.
Unfortunately,
Definitely
a 10
not.
does not hit. As the dragon scoots past you, why did you just roll a con save?
Because something occurred to me. After this round, nobody's getting that D4. That was my concentration check. I forgot about that.
Ah, I see.
Oh dear.
As you swing at the dragon as he kind of stomps past you, it just bounces off the scales on his leg. Alright, and that is the dragon's turn, bringing us back to Bart's turn. Alright. Alright. Let's see. So, let me see something real quick. So he will he'll stay where he's at, outside the room. But
Bungie rabbit.
Bungie Rabbish.
Bungie Rabbish.
But he
Yes,
will aim his sword towards. Oh fuck! Hold on. Actually,
Come on,
In
bud.
fact, he's not
you know
going
what
to
you
do
must
that.
do.
Instead, what he's going to do is he is going to use Misty Step to come up here, I think. Oh, yeah. He's going to use Misty Step and come up here. Unfortunately, Ember might get caught in this crossfire. But
You
he's
can
going
angle it
to...
a little bit to the right so that it doesn't.
Oh, yes, you're right. You're right. Yes. All right, and I need the dragon to make a dex saving throw.
I feel like it's probably good at that.
It is.
Probably. But Bart will cast Spray of Cards.
Fuck you, tease!
Yeah! The dragon gets a 13, which fails. Doing... damage.
15 damage!
Bringing
It's dead, right?
the dragon down to 74 health points.
Huh?
Say what?
And
You
with
know
that-
what?
How many?
I know how to take him out.
And that is Bart's
Are you
turn.
gonna take it out to dinner?
Hit him in his Dragon Ball Z.
Okay. DM, what's his constitution?
You don't know that.
How good is he at constitution saves? I think I need
I
that
wouldn't gamble
information.
on it.
I would hazard a guess and say he's probably pretty good at them.
Fine. I was gonna try and breath weapon him.
He's immune to poison.
He's not immune.
He
He's
is.
half damage.
He's immune. He's immune.
Oh damn it. Okay. All right. In that case, I get in close and use my long sword on him.
All right, roll
My
the hit.
sword long.
You know, Ponder, I don't think this dragon wants to die.
I don't think it wants to die either.
Has Bart done the most
gods of
damage to this
D&D are
thing?
Punishing.
Probably.
The gods of D&D are punishing me for trying to seduce the dragon.
Uh-huh.
I feel like
I think that's exactly what it is.
I think it might be Bart than me.
You swing your sword, and it just swipes right past its leg and kind of digs itself into the ground for a second. Is there anything
Imagine it was
else
2
you would
foot.
like to do? Is there anything else you'd like to do? Oh no.
Little lizard.
Hey, Ponder, I might need some hit points. I think this dragon might be coming after me in a couple moments.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I get that sense.
Hold on. Swipes right past
think
its
its
leg and
internet
kind
might
of
have
digs
gone out or
itself
something.
into the ground for a second. I think his internet died. His stream crashed.
Oh, shit.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say, that's Kurok's turn. I don't know if he wants to move or not.
Well, if he moves, there's opportunity attack, so
Yeah.
that's a risk.
We can ask him when he gets back.
Yeah, we can do it retroactively. All right, top of the round, fellas.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna do. It pains me a lot to do this, by the way, because, Natalie, after this, I'm out. And then I just pat Natalie on the shoulder and, cast Cure Wounds. That's the last of my first levels. That's 12 hit points. And I'm going to use my last second level to cast Spiritual Weapon. So I'm just gonna use a little circle for it. Little circle over here. Yeah, I'll do that over here. And that's gonna be a. Are you shitting my dick right now?
Oh no! Oh,
That's a nice little 12. It at least stays there, so.
Yeah.
Oh, we no longer have the D4.
No.
Yeah, I didn't have it to begin with, so.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Guy, you're up.
Watch
Hey,
as I
Sky.
turn this level 2 spell slot into a miss.
Heard it really bad.
The level 2 guiding bolt once again. Let's see.
Right.
That second level. Gotta pull out all the stops.
That's
Oh,
a 13.
no.
That's a miss.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
starting
miss.
to think I'm starting to think
I-
it might be a good idea to rely on dex save spells.
I think it might be a good idea to rely on rerolls at this point.
Yeah.
Well,
You know what? For the team, I'll re-roll.
All right. Roll a d4 and roll a d20.
So, I just rolled that to hit, which would be a 25. So
That
D4,
is
D20.
much
that is
better.
awesome.
D4, that's a 4.
A 4. All right. Table 2.
16.
Is that the gibberish?
No.
Okay.
You suddenly feel extremely hot. You start uncontrollably sweating.
No, that's fair. That seems like it's not even a curse.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Roll for damage.
That's just the moment.
Damage.
4d6. 4d6.
46. 13.
Oh, 5d6.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Let me do some math real quick. All right, and with that, the dragon roars and rears his head back, and he climbs up the stairs of the tower and flies off. And you are all out of combat.
well then. So it's not dead?
Not dead, but you are out of combat.
Ponder just leans back against the wall.
Yeah, is initiative over?
Initiative is over. Initiative is over.
Sky is leaning forward, hands on knees, just...
So,
Is anyone else burning up in here?
so Nathan's Nathan's internet didn't go out. He tapped the power cord of his computer and it shut off.
Oopsie.
Oh.
Okay. So, is there anything of note or value in the room?
Roll. Fuck you, you stupid piece of shit. Not you.
Dang.
Fuck you,
Oh,
stupid piece
hold
of
on.
shit. No, not you.
Hey, folks.
I still bardic inspiration.
If anybody's got something, I'm real bad.
Like a hurting?
Oh yeah.
Don't you have
I'm
a?
on 1 hit point.
Don't you?
I cast Cure Wounds.
No. Hold on. Don't you have health potions?
I would rather use a renewable resource before that.
Yeah.
We're not in combat right now.
I cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Thank God. How many hit points?
Let's roll. $15.
That is amazing. Oh,
And that goes through my 2nd level spell slots. And is there anything in the room of note?
Gorak in the room of no.
Let me see.
The
let me
dragon
see.
decided to fuck off.
Yeah, the dragon flew away. All right.
My
so
cat just licked the back of my headset and turned off the audio.
that's funny.
At the base of the steps, you find a old wooden chest.
I open the chest.
As you open the chest, the top just falls over to the ground. The hinges have clearly rusted away. But inside, are you ready to write this down?
Uno momento. All right, I'm ready.
There is 800 silver pieces, 150 gold pieces, 4 silver goblets set with moonstones worth 60 gold pieces each, a scroll of Misty Step, and a scroll of
One moment.
Lightning Bolt.
That is actually kind of peak that we got lightning bolt.
Well,
Also, funny story. If the dragon had used its breath weapon again, there was a chance that I would have just outright died.
Yeah.
I was
Because if
worried
Yeah.
If
about
you go-
straight up death.
If you take enough damage to go negative your total hit points, it is
Instant
instant
death.
death.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
And I was on 1 hit point, so even if I had succeeded on the saving throw, I'd have been cooked.
mhm. Speaking of cooks,
Hey, Karak. You somehow survived. But I'll get you down here with me eventually. Eventually.
I don't know
Um,
how I survived. I kind of blacked out at the end there.
Okay, so couple of questions, I
Yes.
guess. First, how much hit points is everyone currently at?
15.
Wait, Sky at 6?
Yep.
Okay. What's Karak at?
I've
And Bart?
27.
Not counting 5
Okay.
counting.
Art
the
didn't
extra
take a
5
single
from
point
you.
of damage.
Do you have any healing spells?
I do. And I was letting you do your thing before I did that.
Okay. Oh, well, I was about to ask how should we divvy up the loot because I've got no use for either of these spell scrolls.
Get Bart already has Misty Step, so he doesn't need that.
I believe if we're doing rules as written on the spell scrolls, I think that Bart is the only person who can use that lightning bolt.
Yeah.
spell.
Yep.
Sorcerer, Warlock, Wizard, Circle of Land Druid, Oath of Ancients Paladin, Oath of Vengeance Paladin, and Oath of the Open Sea Paladin. So Bart's the only one who can use Misty Step.
Yep.
So I guess we'll give that to Bart. And the other one was Lightning Bolt.
Yeah.
Uno momento. I guess that.
Hey,
Um,
Oh, go ahead. And then the gold and everything, I imagine we're just dividing up evenly.
Yeah.
none of us can actually use Lightning Bolt.
We can sell it, you know.
Yeah, we can sell it. I'll take the Lightning Bolt scroll and I'll put it in my pack. And I guess.
Hold on.
I guess we can just split the gold 5. Well, the money 5 ways. I want to figure out what to do with the rings. Or
The
not the
goblet.
rings, the goblets.
And I would also like for everyone to level up to level 4.
Oh,
Yippee.
I forget. Are we counting level ups as long rests, or they just
We
level up?
sure are.
Okay. Cool.
And in
Fuck.
fact,
God.
at level 4, I will allow everyone, obviously, to take their feats, but I will also allow everyone, if they so wish, to choose another class and multi-class.
I am going full cleric, baby.
Scroll of...
I'm in it. I'm in it for that guaranteed divine intervention.
Don't forget, you also have that scroll of augury, or whatever it was.
I do have that.
So money. Are we quickly going to split that up 5 ways too?
Yeah.
Because I'd like to get through this and then deal with the levels. If that's okay with everyone else, just that way while it's still in my mind.
How much was it?
We can each have 30 gold pieces. And 160 silver piece.
It's wizard
So 30
time,
GP, 150
motherfucker.
Okay, wait. So how do we do the? You said there's also the option for multi-classing. Or something?
Yes. So what
Yeah,
you'll do?
there's
Gold and silver, did you say everyone gets?
How much? What?
160.
Gold and silver.
160 silver, 30 gold.
Shit, DM. What's my charisma at?
Your
can't see it at the
charisma is at. Hold on. Let me swap over.
I'll-
Your charisma is currently at. Nope, 16.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Your charisma is your
I
highest
forget.
stat.
Did you say we were doing ability scores and feats, or one or
Yes,
the other?
ability scores and
Okay.
feats.
So gods with moonstones.
Also, with the multi-classing, if you go to the level up screen, there is a little blue button at the bottom that says add another class. That's how you multi-class if you'd like to.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Wait, both. We can choose both feat and skill point.
Yes.
How do we do that? Because it's just showing feat for me.
go
So-
into the feats menu on your character sheet once you add the ability score improvement on the character builder.
Oh,
Also, I'm just going to put the goblets in my bag just for simplicity to have all 4 of them together. Well, once we sell them, we'll divide it amongst the party if that's okay with everyone else.
Cool beans.
oh God! I'm building a monster. So you said select ability score improvement, and then go back to the main character sheet.
Yeah, and then under your features and traits, there's a section labeled feats, and you can go into manage feats.
So features and traits, feats, manage feats. Okay. Oh boy.
Honestly,
Hey
That's
DM,
part
would
of-
you like to read out my charisma to the group?
Oh no. Oh no.
You, isn't it 20 now?
It is at 19.
Almost.
Oh, thank God.
My deception has gone up to +8.
Oh, I will do that.
do I want Warcaster or Observant? Warcaster or Observant?
Guys, I officially have more than just one damaging cantrip.
I think I might take Observant, just because for the perception. Well, because of...
I will take mending, because why not?
I'll take Observant.
It's so sad I no longer have Mango watching my stream.
No.
Wisdom...
I actually had a viewer on the stream.
Yeah, I saw that.
Guys, I have warding bond now. You touch another creature that is willing and create a mystic connection between you and the target until the spell ends. While the target is within 60 feet of you, it gains +1 bonus to AC and saving throws, and it has resistance to all damage. Also, each time it takes damage, you take the same amount of damage. The spell ends if you drop to 0 hit points, or if you and the target become separated by more than 60 feet. It also ends if the spell is cast again on on either of the connected creatures.
Does
I
it
might
count if
probably
the
have my con.
does it count as willing if the creature is seduced?
Why would I want to cast it on something that we're potentially going to have as an enemy? That's so that I
Okay.
take the same amount of damage as an ally.
Oh yeah. Oh,
It's
misunderstood.
sharing damage. It's sharing damage. Although I could also cast it on an enemy have them be willing and just hurt the ever-loving fuck out of myself.
I now
If
have
you're truly a masochist.
+5 to my spell attack.
What do I have? I have +6. Get fucked. I increased my constitution and my strength so that I could hit a little harder and have a little more health.
Oh wait, observant is +5 to my passive. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not
that's
And
your
it goes
passive.
back.
Although I think it also gives you well, it might. I don't know if the new one does. I think the old one gives expertise and perception.
It does not, but if we're willing to use new rules, I might check to see if the new one does, and I might switch.
I might also
Are we using a hodgepodge of both rule sets?
Yeah,
I
pretty
think
much.
so.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Actually, no. That'll probably be pretty useful to have. All right. So
I'll switch
got
to the new observant.
I went for Magic Initiate Wizard because it's wizard time,
Oh,
motherfucker.
so now you can use that lightning bolt
Yep.
scroll.
So I have 3 levels in Bard, 1 level in Wizard. I have Mage Hand now. I have Green Flame Blade, and I have Magic Missile.
Oh yeah,
So
I
why
got
do we have a white circle? Just
Oh yeah, that can
Oh,
go
that's
away
my
now.
spiritual weapon.
okay.
Oh, I get another cantrip. Yes. So, question.
Answer.
So, are we doing full heal, reset of spell slots, and stuff
Yeah.
because of level up or not?
Yep. Yes, we are.
Okay, so effectively a free long rest.
Yep. Which means everyone, make sure you click the long rest button, please.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey,
Still
folks.
trying to figure out what feat I'm going with.
Can I be 112% honest with you guys?
Did you think
That
we were
was a
gonna die?
real bad idea.
Wait,
I'm
what
actually
about?
kind of impressed that we're alive right now.
So,
I think it went over pretty well.
You
So what
people
about
discuss
the-
that. I'll be right back. I'm running.
okay, what was the results of our bet on whether or not Kurok lives or dies?
Well, the bet, if I'm remembering what was said correctly, was that he got eaten, and the dragon was unsuccessful in even biting him. So,
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but who owes who 20 gold?
It would appear I owe you 20 gold. Kruk, you've lost me 20 gold.
I'm sorry.
You will.
It just
repay.
happens sometimes.
Okay, I need to figure out. I need to figure out new spells. I need to figure out new cantrips and spells.
Just push it on to Kurok, just like, you owe me a debt.
you owe me a debt you can never repay. Unless you have 20 gold.
Do you have 20 gold? I'll
I'll
take
give you
it.
10. Take it or leave it.
Shit, Ted, I'll take it.
You think Exus will allow me to learn concealed shot, even though it's part of the gunslinging class? Damn,
Hey, was that him?
I think so.
Yeah, it
In the
was.
background?
All I heard was
You know-
gunslinging class, and I said no.
I feel
No,
like Shillelagh
it
would.
was part of sorry, go on.
I'm trying to think of what cantrip I want to take,
I don't know if Shillelagh would be very useful for you because I think it
as I
applies to
don't use a
clubs.
quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like clubs and quarterstaffs that it works for.
Yeah, which I do have a quarterstaff on me, but I dub it my whacking stick. But
It's
I
my
just
whacking stick.
I'd be better off just casting Produce Flame. Thorn Whip, maybe.
You know what? Gift of the Metallic Dragon sounds like a good idea.
If the attack hits,
Dragon, you say?
increases 1d6 piercing damage.
Dragon D's nuts.
On your face.
I could get guidance, maybe, or mending. Although I kind of poison spray.
Ooh. Karak, your health's still not great.
I think I'm gonna take
But,
poison
I
spray for
mean,
now.
Compared to how it was at the start, which
That's
was,
true.
I think,
That's true.
15.
And now I get
Trust me,
2
I'll-
more spells.
I'll be able to charm my way out of anything now. Even
What
my
do-
persuasion is up to 6.
Uh-huh.
What do I want to learn? I mean, I could take Goodberry, but I've got plenty of food to feed the party.
Somebody say Goodberry. Hey, everybody.
Fuck off.
I quite like Goodberry. This is a really awkward silence after I said
Well,
that.
I think everyone's trying to go through and adjust their character for the level up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just the dead silence.
You're
Spike
welcome.
Grove.
You haven't earned my speaking. After that stunt you tried to pull with that dragon.
Yeah, that wasn't. That was. Yeah. That, I don't.
What do you
I don't even have
mean,
words.
Stunt?
I don't even have words.
Hey, I made y'all comfortable in a different room. You didn't have to listen in.
You almost got yourself killed, and you almost got them killed.
At least I earned 20 gold.
Well, at least Sky only lost 10.
I will say,
Flame Blade.
your strategy wasn't, as much as I actually hate saying this, your strategy wasn't entirely unmerited. It just didn't work very well.
Listen, sometimes I get overly passionate about the retail economy. Wait, real estate economy. That's what I meant to say. I like real estate. Is that too much to be?
I think you might like real estate a little too much.
I just hate it when people are stupid about real estate. Like that dragon. God, this is a terrible tower.
It's actually quite a nice tower. The only thing that's wrong with it is the roof is collapsed.
Beast Sense.
Shh, Bart. That cave was so much better than this tower. Just think, even this tower too can burn. That cave, though, that cave can't burn.
Bart pulls out his sword and
Okay.
stabs it through Karak's chest. No, I'm kidding.
E6 extra damage.
Karak pulls his sword and stabs it through Bart's sword.
Ah.
Not through Bart, through vibrato.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, I might take Spike Growth, because that could allow me to just create effectively a wall of spikes, and anything that travels through it has to take 2d4 piercing for every 5 feet of movement. It's a concentration spell, though. Heat metal will be funny if I want to cook somebody from the inside out, though. I guess the outside in.
Yeah, it's like a pressure cooker or a pot.
You're wearing metal armor? Fuck you.
Fuck you, cooks your insides.
Cooks you from your armor. Although Flaming Blade sounds really fun.
I also have Flaming Blade.
I'm taking Flaming Blade.
Well, I have Green
That-
Flame Blade.
I have Flame Blade.
Oh, yeah.
My
mine's
entire shtick is
green.
fire. Holy shit.
By the way, I got insightful fighting as well, so I get a bonus action to check. Well, as a bonus action, I can check with an insight check on the creature I am fighting that isn't incapacitated, and contested by their deception check. If I succeed, I can use a sneak attack against the target even if I do not have advantage.
Interesting.
I've got. I think I'm going to go for Spike Growth and Flame Blade, although part of me was really tempted to get past without a trace.
That's without a trace might be interesting.
I'm at up till +7 though in Perception.
What am I at for perception? I'm at +5 for perception, but I have a +7 for Arcana
Oh.
and Performance.
So apparently, along with that, if I fail the check, I have disadvantage for a minute, or until it's used on a different creature.
Hey.
Okay,
That's
so
a big trade-off.
I think I am ready to continue whenever the rest of the party is.
Yes.
You think this guy's paying us?
Well, he's paying us an information.
Oh, an
about-
information.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
way the Wave Echo Cave.
I also get bolstering performance. After a short or long rest, give a performance when you do up to 6 allies, which can include yourself within 30 feet of yourself, gain 8 temporary HP. It doesn't say how long that temporary HP lasts. Does that just mean it's until it's lost?
Yes, it's until it's lost or until they gain temporary hit points from a different source.
Okay.
Hey folks, I'm gonna be like super real with all y'all. That wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth the information.
That was...
No,
Oh.
I didn't even get to ride a dragon.
I don't know.
I still
I
can't tell
think-
if that's sexual or not.
It's not.
I don't. I don't think he knew either. Like I don't think the dragon knew.
Yeah.
It's not about sexual. It's about the power.
Now I'm even more confused.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that makes both of us.
either way, I think we should...
Y'all know who I'm quoting with that, right?
No.
No.
That's what Markiplier said about Lady Dimitrescu.
Oh, yeah.
Real.
I'd like to turn to Ponder and wonder, you think I need to cast Everlasting Grief on him again?
No. We don't need to be, especially because we're about to start traveling. I don't want to be in danger with that.
Yeah. Well, we should probably go talk to the druid again, see what's happening.
Yeah, hopefully he's not dead because that dragon sought him out for spite.
Hopefully, yeah.
Can Ember just quickly nip at Kurok's feet?
Demon.
Karak is half Natalie's size.
No.
Ember, not
Ember,
Oh, Ember.
let me chew on your feet. Kurok,
It
let me
cut-
chew on your feet.
It cut off for me!
Oh god, yeah, no.
Knock, knock, motherfucker, we're back.
Oh yeah, I didn't
Giant
realize
enemy
that broke
spider.
into his house.
Yes, come in, please. Do come in.
Picked up a feat for
Dragon's
being
gone.
bitten by a
We did it.
Ooh, is that noise I
can't
heard?
move Radion mitigation system.
You know you cannot move radon mitigation system.
Yeah,
Kurok,
we
Karak,
got.
please come inside. Stop staring through the window.
Needing violence to coerce him to leave, but he left.
We tried non-violence beforehand, and well, I think it came off as vaguely sexual.
I don't think it was remotely vaguely. I think it was very.
I didn't say to confuse the dragon. I said to get rid of the dragon.
Well, the dragon's gone nonetheless.
I wonder where he's going to go now. Well, regardless,
Probably
So-
to Lathander
Probably
Manor.
Fandolin.
Lathander Manor,
here's
whatever it's
the
called.
deal. I was thinking, well, you were all getting your asses whooped by that dragon, no doubt.
Oh, thank you.
I could probably lead you to this Wave Echo Cave, but if you are on your way to Cragmaw Castle, I would recommend going there first and then coming back here, and then we can go.
You know what? Okay, folks, I have an idea. Let's just derail this campaign. We're not gonna go to either place. We're just gonna go back to. We can go back to Finland.
I whoop that dragon's
What
ass.
was that about a circus or something? In the
Oh
first
yeah,
one?
let's. You know what? Let's go ahead and head off to that Wishlight Carnival. Sorry, man. I think we're done. Pat just tearing up two like 3 or 4 sessions worth of notes.
But, yes. I only say that because Cragmaw Castle is closer, and who knows what you might find there.
And probably a little bit less dangerous than the Lost Mines of Fandelva.
Yes, I would assume so, yes, of course, yes.
And it totally doesn't have the person who hired us dead in a cage over there.
Definitely not.
Cragmaw Keep.
Why would you even put that into the universe, man? Like, come on.
No, he's not dead. That's what I'm saying. He's not dead. He's not
Yes.
dead in the cage in
okay,
Cragmaw
okay.
Castle.
He's in a cage, but he's not dead.
No, he's not even in the cage. They're treating him like a king over there.
Oh, yes, you're right. He's now king of the goblins.
Yeah, he's Goblin King. He's Goblin King. Guys, I think we should head out. I'm tired of this place. It hurts to be here.
yes, I say so. Goodbye, my friends. I will see you soon, no doubt.
Yeah, hopefully all in one piece.
Every time I look at that tower, I think of what I've lost.
Your dignity.
Don't worry.
Making it worse.
Don't worry. We'll find some opportunity to ride a dragon at some point.
Bart points vibrato at Karak and casts vicious mockery. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck you!
You fucking idiot! Alright, so we're heading out then?
Yeah.
I suppose that's up to everybody.
Hi, Karak.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking about that dragon.
I too was thinking about the dragon.
Oh, I see. Well, let's go find that horse and cart and get on our way then.
Horse
Wilson?
and carton.
Since for the most part I've got Karak's design down, I think I'm going to probably next start drawing Karak riding a green dragon.
Don't forget to send me a PNG version of Karak.
Oh yeah,
You know-
that's right. I need to remove the background and send it to you.
All right, folks. Actually, I think the horse and cart was probably with us down here. To be completely honest, I don't know.
I thought it was up here.
Yeah, I thought
You know what? Let's
we
just
left
go
it up here. Hurt the turt.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're right. And
I
As you
want to
all-
hurt the dirt.
as you all get back on your horse and cart, your horse cart,
Heart.
Heart, if you will.
there it is. There it is. I can't move Ember. Hey, no, that makes sense. Right. There we are. And you begin your long journey northwards. I say long, it's much shorter than the journey you took to get here. But you make your journey northwards, heading through dense, thick forest, before eventually, hold on. The sun starts to set, and it's starting to get dark, and you're only about halfway there. So you decide to stop and make camp for the night in a decent-looking clearing.
How much do you think we're gonna get attacked by goblins again?
No goblins. I promise.
God, I
no
hope
goblins.
so.
Okay. So
Mimics.
hey folks. You know, now that we've set up camp, you know, resting a little
That's a
bit.
big ass horse.
That is a big ass horse. But I gotta be honest with y'all. That dragon has changed a couple things about how I feel.
Oh, is that right?
That motherfucker did not want to listen to reason at all.
No, he really didn't.
Like, not at all. Emma, curl up in the campfire. Go ahead. Yeah.
We'll curl up around it.
But, I feel like we had some pretty solid points there, and that he just didn't care. Like, I was like really trying,
Yeah, I don't. I really think he just did. Karok, get out of the fire.
Fine.
I mean, we could cook.
We're not cooking
Kobold.
the kobold. We're not cooking the kobold.
No.
Come on.
Hey,
I lost a bet because of
technically,
that.
well, hold on, because earlier you said that he gets eaten. You didn't say by what.
Oh my god.
So I could still win the bet.
You
You
could
could.
still win the bet.
You could.
If we ate him, we cooked him and ate him. Get in the fire, Kurok. I'm hungry.
Hey, I get.
I swear to God, I'm tabbing around far too much on my computer. I just tabbed over to OBS to try and drag that.
I think I'd like to pull out my cooking utensils, and I'll ask. So, what do y'all want to eat? I've got. Let me remember what I bought.
Kobold works.
No one's gonna be
More-
watching us. Legends of Evantris are live.
I think it's fine.
It's fine.
I got venison. I got chicken. I got beef. Which one we want?
I'm personally partial to some chicken.
Really, chicken does
Uh,
sound pretty good.
All right, I'll choose to cook a meal of chicken for the party. And I may or may not shape it and try shaping it into like just little dragons.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm
You know what? Bart will cast prestidigitation to help you.
Okay, what does prestidigitation actually do?
Not that.
it's never that, but it's always that.
They're usually like harmless magical effects that
Yeah.
happen. Like you can change the color or scent or taste of something.
Sounds like just like almost like druid craft.
You create.
Yeah, there
the-
there
the-
are several spells that are very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like druid craft, I can make flowers bloom and small sensory effects like animal noises or wind.
I could do the
Uh,
same thing.
I'm gonna go ahead and go off to the side for a few minutes, and I'm gonna start writing a letter to my parents.
Hey Bart, did you ever write that letter?
I'm working on it. It's in my pack.
He's not working on it. He's lying.
I am not.
Thanks,
He's-
vibrato.
All he's done is write a very fancy V.
Is the T really over the top?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the entire word is really over the top, but the T
Especially-
specifically, it's like a quarter of the page.
Uh-huh.
Was she thinking about a sponge or something when he did this?
Probably. I think his house caught on fire after he did it too.
Huh.
Why, SpongeBob? Why? That's not the right episode, but still.
I think it is actually.
No, the house is like, why didn't you just finish your essay?
Oh,
Why,
yeah.
SpongeBob?
God damn it.
What? Oh yeah.
Nothing.
But
Partially the fact that I keep having to redo little details on Kurok that I keep forgetting. Oh wait, what am I doing?
Guilty Bopo.
I think I'll like try to.
I don't like the music here. What's going on here?
nothing. It's just music. It's just music. It's fine.
You said we weren't gonna get attacked by
Would-
Drag. Ugh.
Would
You would
any of
lie
us
to
be
us?
like perceiving anything currently? I mean, I've got
Currently,
a
no.
passive perception of 17.
Not currently. But yeah, currently you're all just chilling around the fire. You're finishing up your meals, getting ready to go to bed, and trying to decide who's going to take first watch, who's not.
Oh,
I'll
wait,
take
I
first
just
watch.
I just remembered we don't have logs, right? On stickers?
No, we don't have logs on
We're
sticker.
able to upload stickers, right?
I don't think so, unless I'm stupid.
Damn it. Because I do have a log design that I think would look just
know what?
funny to be in there.
Here's your log.
Oh, fuck yeah. Thanks for the Stonehenge, brother.
But yes. Natalie said she will go first. I can go last, of course, like normal.
I mean,
I'll
I
go second.
Yes.
I can stick and help somebody watch. You know, I'm not particularly tired right now.
I
Who would
forgot to
take
set
that?
up my tent.
Natalie, you said you were taking first watch.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I can take watch with you.
So I think by doing that, yeah, it automatically changed it. I downloaded the image you sent me, Nathan, and because it had the same name, I just clicked yes for it to replace it, and it automatically changed it in OBS.
Real quick, can I set up my tent on the
On the cart?
cart?
On the cart? Sure, absolutely, go for it.
Do you want me to roll for anything, or is it just
Nah,
good?
I'll just let you go ahead and do it.
Dot thanks, it's because I'm a little scam.
No. No, it says an apology for what comes next.
Wait, what?
What?
I'm
What?
sorry.
Huh?
What?
What
feel
did you
bad
say?
stuff's gonna happen. Guys, we might be
DM,
cooked.
I would like to use an investigation check.
You don't see anything. I'm not even going to make you roll for it. You don't see anything right now.
Oh no. Oh. No. Where's your campaign music? Oh wait, can you not hear the campaign music, Mango? Oh, can't. Oh, where's the camping music? Yeah, that's what we're worried about, Mango.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you all go to bed, except for Natalie and maybe Ponder if he decides to stay up.
Yeah, I'm sticking up with Natalie.
Bart will head over to his tent, and if you happen to look over, you will see a faint purple light as he lays there and meditates. Nothing happens for the first hour and a half of your watch, but Natalie, I would like for you to roll a perception check, please.
I was hoping you'd ask.
May I? Also
17.
make one.
Yes, you may also roll
Okie dokie.
I got a 17.
Does Ember get a perception check?
Hey, don't worry about mine. Don't worry about.
Don't worry
mine.
about yours. Well,
worry about
funnily enough, yours is good enough as well.
With an 8.
With an 8.
It must be a really low DC.
As you're looking around, you notice off towards the cart where Kurok is, you see it's almost like an absence of something. A shadow is moving about near the cart, kind of poking in and out. It's hard to see because it's really dark out, but as it flits between the trees, you can see some faint moonbeams being interrupted by it.
Can I move towards it and like cast Produce Flame to create a bit more light around me and start looking around in the area?
Sure. And as you do so, you walk up and you see a shadow, but you don't see anything casting it. But as you walk up with your Produce Flame, it quickly darts away into the tent where Kurok is sleeping. Kurok, can you please make a Constitution saving throw? At disadvantage because you're asleep.
Saving throw. Hold on. I accidentally did the just a Constitution check. Oh, okay.
Oh, not bad.
All
not
right,
bad.
so got a 16.
You awaken to what looks like a large, dark creature standing over you. It reaches down, and you feel sharp tendrils pierce into your chest. Silly little dragonborn. Oh, don't you worry, my friend. I will soon take your place. Your friends will be none the wiser. And, I would like for you to take 5 points of
Could I
piercing
ride
damage,
the round
please.
and grab my sword?
Yes, absolutely. You may.
How much
excellent.
damage?
5.
Wait,
Um,
I could not do math.
Exodus.
Yes.
Would I have noticed the shadow-like figure moving into the tent?
I'm gonna say probably, since you were focused like on the general area.
Okay, so I presume it'd be reasonable then if I were to try, say, peeking my head inside of Kurok's tent to see what's going on, or try figuring out what on earth the source of that shadow could be.
I'm also going to. I'm gonna cast light on my holy symbol so that it's kind of glowing on my chest.
Yeah, sure. You can go ahead and roll. I'm gonna say perception for me.
Who, me or?
Both of you.
Dirty 20.
30,
Oh.
20.
I've got that +7 to perception now.
Yay, 21.
As you both peek into the tent, it's weird because it looks like the doorway is being blocked. Like you can't see into it, but it's very clear that whatever this creature is blocking the doorway. But as you step closer to the tent and peek inside, you notice the shadow starts to shift and change, and it begins to grow smaller. Its face elongates, and it begins to take on the form of Kurok.
Okay, may I take the use from my cantrip and throw it at it?
Your what?
I was using Produce Flame to allow me to see better given the extreme dark situation. Can I take that flame that I was holding in my hand and chuck it at?
Sure. I will say
Because this definitely isn't Kurok.
that would be a roll to hit, right?
Yes, it would be.
Go for it then. And I would like everyone else to roll for initiative except for Sky and Bart because they have not noticed yet.
24.
24?
Or
Should I also roll for initiative?
Yes,
Oh.
please.
back,
You-
back in the normal order of things, huh?
18 on the initiative roll.
All right.
24 on the attack, 18 on the initiative. I suppose I probably need to be rolling for damage, don't I?
Yes, please.
To whatever this is. Which, that will be 1d8 fire damage. 8.
We'll just go ahead and uncover our good friend here. Have him auto initiative. You said, what was your initiative?
Oh, wait, my initiative?
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to add my initiative bonus. Shit. 21.
21. God damn.
I rolled an 18. I forgot to throw my initiative bonus in there.
Crux was 4, Ponders was 3. All right. Here we go. You know what? Actually, that makes perfect sense, that order. I keep forgetting to do Ember. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, because I'm assuming... Okay, would this have been my first action, or am I able to make an immediate follow-up?
I'm going to say this will be your first action.
Okay, which means I cannot bring Ember directly into the fray yet, because I need to take an action to do so. So I will use... Do I have any bonus actions I can use? I'm trying to read the rules real quick on Flame Blade. Okay, I cannot cast Flame Blade. I can't really do anything, so I am going to end my turn here.
All right. As you throw this fire, how much damage did you say it did?
8.
8. All right.
Oh, actually, can I yell for the others too?
I'll allow it.
Bart, Sky, something's going on here.
Bart will yawn groggily and exit his tent. And I will add you both to combat. Roll Bart's initiative.
So lucky that everybody is sleeping so light and with their clothes on.
Yeah. All right.
And I think as I do that, I'll be reaching for my poison dagger.
Right. The creature hisses as its body lunges forward, and he will glance back at you, and then quickly using his action, because I'm going to say that he will go before Bart and Sky in this round. He will use his action to completely polymorph, and sitting in front of you, you see 2 Kuroks, and he will quickly do his best to mix them up.
Deceive us, boy.
We're gonna have a case of which one's the real you.
Yep.
And we can always kill Kurok. We can kill both and revive the one that doesn't turn out to be whatever the shape-shifting asshole is.
True.
And as he does this, he'll look back.
Oh, guys, you came to save me. Thank God.
And that's his turn. And now it's the actual Kurok's turn.
I would like to whip out my sword and writhe around to try and cut its legs.
To
or
Turok?
where its legs seem to be.
That's not me, guys. That's not me. He's trying to trick you.
Bullshit, you know I'm better at deception than that.
So let them duke it out and just take the one that lives in our party.
That,
Works for me.
that's not nice.
I saved your asses earlier.
Did he though?
No, I certainly did not.
That one's a fake one.
Yeah, I
Can-
think
can
that's
I,
a fake one. I don't think Kurok would ever admit to saving us.
Totally
I mean,
would.
Kirk
He'd be
didn't save us.
Turok would. Yes, Turok. Kurok totally would. He would absolutely hold that over y'all's heads.
But Kurok also knows that he
Uh-huh.
did not, and would
Uh-huh.
not say that. So, can I roll to hit then?
Yeah.
But make sure you hit the real one.
17.
The only other option is to hit himself.
That hits. How much damage does it do?
That would have been a funny bit.
I don't know
would've
which
been
one
really
to
funny.
hit. Ah!
Does 4
What'd you say?
4 damage.
4 damage?
You are within. It's within 5 feet of an ally, so you get sneak attack as well. Oh wait, no, it's not a
right.
finesse weapon. Never mind.
Oh,
The
I love this sword though.
the Kurok will go. Hey, that's rude, guys. You're just gonna let him do this to me?
You know, I
yeah.
think it might be suitable to burn the entire. Just to cast.
No, that's our cart. Do not burn
Yeah,
the
I
cart.
I know.
It's what you deserve for trying to copy the greatest artificer ever.
No, I'm the greatest artificer ever.
No, you are not.
Yes, I am.
I feel like there's some self-doubt going on here. Can we just take a pause? What makes you feel like you might not be the greatest artificer ever?
No, I'm the greatest artificer. This is a fake.
He's the fake.
Uh-huh. Okay. Now, what leads you to believe that this is a fake? What makes you think that it's a fake instead of perhaps being just a reflection of yourself?
DM,
Okay.
could I try to
Is that a
grapple and
persona
pin
reference?
the?
I think grappling would be an act. No, is grappling an action or a bonus action?
Yes.
Grappling
Grappling's
is
an action.
It's an attack action.
Then you cannot,
it uses one of
unfortunately.
your attacks if you.
Unless it's an optional bonus action that allows him to do it, but
I don't think I have any bonus actions like that.
I think I hear Norfolk Southern.
Goddamn Norfolk Southern.
I have model trains sitting here waiting.
Oh wait, hold on. Could I
system.
use Eye for Detail using a bonus action to make a perception check to spot a hidden creature or object?
Hold on.
Or to make
I mean, you're fighting yourself, aren't you? Basically.
it's an Eye for Detail, but the second part is to make an investigation check to uncover or decipher clues.
Oh.
DM?
Hold on.
This might be some of that mimic shit we've been told about by that druid.
The druid mentioned what?
Were you not
Okay.
listening?
Ignore him.
Do I ever?
I think that's the real Kurok.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm back.
go for it.
Okay, so I would just do a investigation check.
Perception.
Oh, perception.
Isn't that what you said it?
No, it said make an investigation
Oh,
check.
okay. Yeah, then investigation.
I got a 17.
You get a 17. You'll notice as you look at the Kurok next to you, you will see another shadow creature sneaking up towards the back of the party.
Oh hell.
I mean, I was intending using it on the one I'm currently fighting, but
That's not what it did.
okay.
Kirk, I think at this point we might have already figured out which one's which.
That's fair.
All
All right. I end my turn. By the way, I don't have anything else I can do.
right. That comes up to Ponder's turn then.
Is there anything about these things that leads me to believe they may be undead? Is there a check I can make for that?
That's a good question. Oh no.
Maybe insight or something.
Because technically I came up with these creatures myself and I haven't decided on that yet.
Could also be a wisdom check.
It could. Okay, so there's like argument that it could be religion, insight, or arcana.
Fuck it,
Insight or arcana.
I was gonna say religion or arcana.
Okay, I'll do religion. Is that a 7? That's a 7. I thought that was a 17, but it was a 7. That's 9.
You can't really tell. It would be hard to decide whether a sort of creature like this would even have technically been classed as alive in the first place before taking form of another creature.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna sleep after this, and I haven't used this before. So Ponder grabs hold of his holy symbol and mutters a prayer under his breath, and the light spell that he casts on it seems to start to pulsate outward in this kind of green aura, and I'm going to use my channel divinity for turn undead. If they are undead, they need to make a wisdom save.
What? Sure. That one got a 16. That one got
Damn
a
it.
17.
They both pass. Ah, damn. Okay. They are not forced to run away. Sad. And bonus action, I don't know if I have any good ones. Actually, I have a decent one. I'm going to have I noticed did Kurok point out the second shadow?
Correct?
I did not, but I can. DM, it's up to you as to whether or not I did.
You know what? I'll say yeah. I'll say yeah.
Hey Bart, look out behind you, and I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Bart. So if anything, let me read the specifics of it. You ward a creature within range until the spell. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack roll or damaging spell must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, or choose a new target, or lose the attack if there's not one within range. So yeah, you have Sanctuary now. If this thing wants to attack you, it can't, or it has to make a Wisdom save to try and do so.
I see. Excellent.
Let me mark off that spell slot. Oh, and I will be right back because my food has arrived.
Well, that's perfect then. That brings us back to the top of the round at Nyatali's turn.
So it's given the entire cart's made of wood, I probably need to hold off with anything fire-related, which is half my gist. So,
Only half.
yeah. So, like I mentioned, I was drawing form to start readying my dagger at the end of last turn, and I'm gonna pull, and also at the same time, after I've done that, because that would have been my last turn, I'm gonna unsheath my scimitar. So I'm now dual wielding, and I'm going to attack the one that claimed to have saved the party earlier and use 2-weapon fighting.
2-weapon fighting?
Wow.
If that it will be permitted.
Yeah.
13. No, 12. Does that hit?
It does not hit.
Okay, on to the dagger.
Actually, DM, if it took the form of... If it took the
23.
form of Kurok, then its armor class would be 11.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does. I had to look. I assumed it would, but yes, it hits.
7 damage.
As you stab your dagger into this creature that is trying to make itself out to be Kurok, he will yelp and kind of hop backwards away from you and go, what? Why'd you do that, cat?
Drac doesn't talk like that.
No, I'd be way more insulting if you did that to me.
Exactly. And that will be my turn.
All right. That brings us to Bart's turn. And Bart, seeing the other shadow coming up on the group, he will look towards it and... So that's... he will unsheath Vibrato and go, looks like you're going to get some use tonight, my friend. And he will move towards it and stab the rapier through the shadow's chest. And he will roll to hit with
I said you bardic inspiration first, you dumbass!
Yes, well, you cut off, so it's fine. With a +4 to hit, that does indeed hit the shadow. Now, he will do 9 piercing damage.
Haha! Jeez!
Well,
Sure.
But as he does this...
That also gets rid of Sanctuary because you attacked, by the way.
Okay, that's fine.
Wasting my spell slot.
You'll be fine. And then, using a bonus action to do so, Bart will use Misty Step to move away from the shadow towards the rest of the group to assist them with that one. And get out of Shadow 2's range so that it cannot not take his form. And that is his turn. And we come to Sky's turn.
Fuck him up, Sky!
Fuck him up, Sky!
Alright.
These
Well-
things are undead. They don't deserve life.
Fuck him up.
Are they really classified as undead?
I don't know. I'm gonna say yes. I haven't.
I mean,
really...
you made the wisdom save earlier, so...
Yeah. The creature whose token they're using, I don't think does count as undead, but I'm gonna say they do.
Right, well, for my turn, I will hop back about 11 feet and throw a level 2 guiding bolt at him.
All right.
That is a nat 1.
Oh no.
Ouch.
Apparently, I can't use any radiant.
As the bolt shoots towards the shadow, you'll see it kind of morph and kind of get wispy as the bolt goes right through it, and then it forms back.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Cheating!
Well, he said.
Yeah. And is that your
Shut
turn?
up, Copy. Shut up,
Now
Copy
it'll be my
Gurok.
turn.
And the shadow, he laughs, and he looks towards Sky, and he's like, "You moved off on your own. I wouldn't have done that, my friend." And he will move towards you, and he will reach his arm back and stab it towards your chest, rolling to hit with a 20.
Ooh, that'll hit.
We'll do So, hold on. I rolled a d6 for that before.
Or, actually, hold on. I think I have something that... Well, it's a nat 20, wasn't it?
No, it was just
It was a dirty 20.
Oh. Well, 1 second. Is it not saved under here? What I was thinking wouldn't even have worked. Alright, well, I guess I get hit.
Take 5 points of piercing damage as it stabs its long pointed fingers into your chest, and you see it begin to morph and change as it goes from a wispy dark to a white color as it begins to take your form.
Always wondered if I could take myself in a fight.
in a fight,
Question,
right?
are they also copying the clothes?
Yes. Clothes, anything aesthetic they copy.
So would that include weapons that they may carry on their person?
They would have a...
I think for appearance sake, yes, but
Yes.
statistically, probably not.
I was going to say they would have like a visual construct of it, but unless they actually took it off of the person whose form they are assuming, they would not.
So because because Kurok successfully managed to use his weapon, it basically is a giveaway.
Pretty much, yeah. And that will be Shadow 2's turn, which means it's now Shadow 1's turn. And he'll look at the rest of the party, and he'll go, "Come on, guys!
Faker.
Don't you tell it's me! Look at this faker! Look at him!
Yeah, he looks so fake. Get him.
Yeah, get him! See?
Use your sword. Use your sword, Kurok.
Oh fuck! I accidentally. It's fine. He will. Well, the faker has my sword, so I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna punch him, and he'll walk.
That's like a really bad idea. You're famously not very strong.
Don't worry, I got this. And he'll,
No, just use one of your daggers, and then you get sneak attack.
No, just trust me. Just trust me. And he'll he will roll to hit, rolling an 11.
Ain't 11.
He
That just hits, doesn't it?
I think it just hits.
That does hit. That would hit
If
him.
it's the same as mine, then I have DC 11.
And he will do... Damn, max damage. 6 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Guys, on this day,
I've
I
never
lost
heard-
2
I-
onion rings.
I've never seen Kurok hit somebody that hard with his fist.
And as
shit.
You see what I
the-
can do with a sword? Why does it surprise you?
as the fake Kurok
Wait,
like rears up for what looks like will be a weak punch, he will hit the real Kurok squarely in the chest, and he will the real Kurok will go flying back into the corner of the cart.
So how much damage does that do?
6.
6? Okay, so
6.
that's...
Hey,
Alright.
buddy, I think you just gave yourself away, because Kurok would never be able to do that.
No, I've done it before. Remember that time
You
at that
absolutely
place?
have not.
Remember? Come on.
Ponder, I have a strength of 13. I could do that. But
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
yeah, Ponder. Come on. You should know me. I've done that before.
No, you haven't. I have never seen you use anything other than daggers and kind of fail to use a sword.
What do you mean fail to use a
What
sword?
was
I've,
that one time?
First,
What was that
I-
one time?
I've killed
There
stuff
was
with
the
that
one
sword.
time. Okay, well now
Remember
you're
it,
just
yeah.
outright lying because he hasn't actually killed anything with that sword yet.
Yeah.
Yes, he has.
I
Yes, he
have.
has.
The very
Buddy?
The wizard.
the wizard we rolled a nat 20.
I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, was that before the wizard?
On the ground.
Yeah,
No, the wizard was on the ground, and I rolled a nat. What was it like?
No, I
rolled 20 damage with the sword.
well, because
I was
on the
getting
wizard.
mixed up because I thought you got the sword after the wizard.
the sword
No, I
was
got
before
it
the
before.
wizard because it was in the chest in the chasm where the Nothic was.
Yeah, I begrudgingly gave it to him.
Well, who did you kill with it? Huh?
It was a guy, you know, it was a guy.
That's very vague.
I bet it was like some wizard or something.
Okay, I set the bar too low there.
I don't know, I didn't really talk to him, I just killed him.
It was the guy with the red cape.
Okay, yeah, that's more specific.
Yeah, it was a red cape, and you know, he had some sort of staff.
Oh, you mean this one?
One, remember? Come on, Ponder.
Firstly, most wizards use staffs. Secondly, he's the one who called out the fact that it was a red cape, and I don't believe you for a second.
I would like to
He's also the
do-
one. He's also the one that said Ponder's name, and the only person whose name the fake one has said is Ponder.
I would
Other
like to
than
do
calling
a
Natalie
dagger
cat.
hit if possible.
You would like to what, if possible?
Dagger hit.
Yeah,
Dagger.
go for it.
And so I hit is a 10, but do I get? I forget. Is that an advantage because he's nearby? Everyone else is nearby.
I would say yeah, because Natalie is like directly behind him, so he's between you two. Oh fuck!
Okay. So I hit with a 17. right?
Yes, you do.
Sneak attack!
So piercing of 2
Aw.
damage plus sneak attack.
I swear to God, if it's
Of
2
7.
ones. Okay.
So I deal 9 damage.
I was
On
gonna
my
cry
first
for
attack.
you if it was 2 ones.
How's he looking after 9 damage?
He's looking pretty scuffed up. He's still looking in decent fighting shape, but he has some cuts, a couple bruises. You know, he's yeah. And that
I would like to use 2-weapon fighting.
go for it.
Wait, would he not be able to? Because wouldn't he have to?
When I have to what?
Because can't you only draw or sheave a single weapon on a turn without taking your action?
He has multiple though. He has multiple
Yeah,
equipped.
Yeah, I have multiple equipped.
Right, but wouldn't pulling it require that?
I
It's
don't think
usually
there's anything
it's
on
usually
pulling
up to
it.
DM on that.
I would say
That would kind of get rid of the point of 2-weapon fighting. Unless
I
you
would
just
not
have
pick-
both.
Well, no, it's
straight
mostly
on that.
switching from using the sword to using 2 daggers.
yeah.
But
Wow.
it's usually a DM's call on that sort of thing.
I would say go for it.
All right. Does 13 hit?
No. Barely.
Do I still
but
get
no.
advantage on him?
I'm gonna say no since this is the.
Nope.
I don't know.
You're still in flanking with Natalie.
That's true. That's true. So yeah,
Okay, so yeah, 13's the best I got.
yeah. No, it doesn't hit. You go to stab him again, and he. Hey, wow! And he jumps out of the way. And is that? your
God,
turn?
you sound so annoying.
I sound exactly like you.
No, you
Yeah.
sound like a little bitch.
No, Karak, I'm sorry, but he does sound just like you.
Shut up, Ponder.
Yeah, shut up, Ponder.
I think I know what I'm doing on my next turn.
Okay, Bond's turn.
Speaking of Ponder,
Ponder hears both Karak say, "Shut up, Ponder," and he just looks at the ground for a minute. He grabs his holy symbol, and that light just leaves it as it shoots out as a second level guiding bolt.
Roll the hit, please.
Hold on. Oh, right, I forgot. I just mark off the spell slot because it doesn't show up in my spell list for whatever reason.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Ponder, who is it aimed at?
So it's aimed at the fake Kurok.
Okay. Okay.
Oh shit! Oh wait, that's the damage. I didn't even roll to hit. Okay, if I do hit, oh yeah, 21 for 23 points of radiant damage.
The bolt slams into him, and he goes, ah! And he takes 23 points of damage, and he is looking really rough. And he looks back at you, Ponder, why would you do that to me?
Ponder just looks at him, and like, probably the coldest look Ponder's ever given anything. Undead do not deserve to walk this earth.
I'm not. I'm.
That's exactly what Kurok would say.
Exactly. And, is that your turn, Ponder?
Hold on, I'll check if I've got bonus actions. Is anybody hurt?
Kurok is.
How bad?
16
Yeah.
Like 16 hit points left or 16 down?
left.
Okay. Sure, why
You
not?
can sleep
First
that
level.
off.
I'm
First
11
level.
down.
First level healing word.
Well, that's on the ground.
That's
now.
max healing for 15.
Damn.
All right. Well, I guess I'm back up to 27.
All right.
Well,
If that's Ponder's turn, Sky, can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
No, don't make a Constitution save.
Maybe.
Is Sky gone?
I think so. Sky?
Apologies, I had to get some water.
I see. Make a con save for me, please.
Oh God, what did they do to Sky? They replaced
I would
them.
say,
Yes.
replace me? Never. An 18.
Yeah, that passes. You see, you feel the creature trying to prod your mind and gain access to your memories, but you're a pretty tough rabbit after everything that you've been through. So he's gonna have to try harder than that to get access to your memories. What do you mean? Oh, fuck you. We come back to all right, and advance it to Natalie's turn.
okay. So I'm just gonna quickly sheathe my dagger, and then, you know, I think I'm going to cast Flame Blade, just because I've had it up to here with this guy. And I'm going to attack him with Flame Blade.
The wooden cart? I'm still in here.
We all are. I can extinguish it. Don't worry about it. So let me roll for the hit. Please hit. Please hit. I really need this to hit.
Please, dear
13.
Lord.
13 to hit.
Yeah.
That misses.
Okay. And then I want to quickly read up on my bonus action on two-hand fighting. Would we count this as a light weapon, considering it's literally made of fire and is basically the same size as my scimitar?
Question.
I believe it actually says what it counts as on the spell.
Why is it?
One moment. I'm trying to read real quick because I don't know if it requires a melee weapon or if it's just a melee attack. Because this
It's
is a
just
melee spell attack.
It summons a flame sword.
Yeah, it basically summons a scimitar, but it's just fire in my hand.
Yeah, it's the blade is similar in size and shape to a scimitar.
So I feel like it'd be safe to say it's a light weapon, right?
Yeah, it uses your spell attack.
Yeah, I know. So if that's the case, and if Exodus rules that it's fair to say so, I'd like to use two weapon fighting with my scimitar.
You know what? Go for it.
I mean,
14.
14. That hits.
Okay, that will deal. Oh, it's a scimitar, yeah, so I get to use 1d6. 9. Max damage.
Max damage. All right. The creature is looking really rough. You can see it's starting to lose Kurok's form.
you're not dead.
His arm starts to kind of loll off to the side. It gets too long, and the other one is too short, and it looks just really odd.
You look like you're having a hard time.
Oh, this is what I always look like. What do you mean?
No, that's fair. That's fair. Kurok does look like that quite often, right, guys?
Yes, I'm inclined to agree with you. Yeah.
But why'd you sound like Gary Goodberry there? Do I have to kill you?
Everybody, Gary Goodberry.
Well,
Would you rather have your body
we might need to
taken-
go back. Who's up to go back to Phandalin and spend 4 days killing Gary?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
Is that
Is that your turn, Natalie?
The shit out of a dude.
Yeah, that'd be my turn.
All right. Bart is up, so he will look at the creature and go, "Okay, well, you're obviously not Kurok at this point. You might as well just stop trying, my friend." And he will cast Vicious Mockery. And the creature has to make a DC 15 saving throw. Is it? Oh, fuck.
Well,
It got a natural 20.
Your petty insults don't work on me, mortal.
I seem to be dealing the most damage to this thing.
Oh, rude. And Bart will just sigh and use Bardic Inspiration on you know what? He's gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Sky.
Bardic expiration?
I said inspiration.
man.
I said inspiration.
He's gonna expire.
Dude, they just canceled the rest of Bonnaroo.
Hold on.
They canceled Bonnaroo. No.
That will be
I've never
Bart's
gone
turn.
to Bonnaroo.
Sky, it's your turn.
All right.
You're very quiet. Hold on.
Am I still supposed to hold on?
No, you're fine. Sorry.
Okay. So, using Bungie Rabish Hop, I get out of his attack.
Bunky Rabbit Shop.
And I will make another attempt at a level 2 Guiding Bolt.
Go for it.
A 12. And then what's the roll for Bardic Inspiration?
1d6.
That bumps it up to a 16. Does that hit?
That hits.
No. Miss.
24.
God damn. Got how much damage Guiding Bolt can do. Even though I've been using it a lot in Baldur's Gate.
I'm surprised.
Do Sky's voice.
It's just a slight accent.
Yes, it's kind of British, but not quite. It's got the inflection of someone talking with a British accent, but it doesn't have the actual accent.
Very slight indeed.
He will... I almost said scrunch. He will...
I cast Power Word Scrunch!
He will kind of grab at his chest and go, "That's quite right.
Oh,
believe you do
word
that to me."
Sprunkle.
Oh, but it won't be enough." And he's looking pretty rough now. Like he easily a couple more hits and he's toast. But is that your turn?
That'll conclude my turn, yep.
And he will follow you.
No. Not loud. I kill it.
Will follow you and do the same as he did before, except this time he uses his spindly fingers and jams them into the side of your head.
He's going to insert his very long finger into you.
He
Oh,
got
no.
he got a 7 to hit. Does that hit?
No.
No? Okay.
Bro can't find the hole.
Had worm in skull, died of hungry.
Head worm and skull died of hungry. Will you stop moving and just let me take your memory?
That's a bad idea.
Wouldn't recommend it. They're not fond.
Come on.
You sure got the most PTSD than everyone here.
That will conclude his turn. This shadow down here is looking very rough. So he will turn around, look at Natalie, and go, "You did this to me, you stupid fuck!" Even though it wasn't Natalie that did it. But he will attempt to grab you and slam you into the ground. Let me roll. That's an 8 hit.
Nope.
He goes to grab you, but he's so wounded, he swipes right above your head. Come on.
I just duck a little bit.
Boy.
That's rude.
Rude.
That's his turn. Coming to real Kurok's turn.
God save.
Heck yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Stab it. Stab it real hard.
I rolled a stab. Stab real hard.
20 to hit.
That hit. Roll damage.
Please roll another one for damage.
5 for damage plus sneak attack since we have advantage.
As you. I'm not even going to have you roll your sneak attack.
10 damage. Okay.
As you. Are you using the longsword or your daggers?
Dagger.
Dagger? That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. As you stab the dagger into the imposter's chest, he gasps as you see his form begin to meld and change around the knife as he falls onto the ground. A smooth black husk with white eyes. He's dead.
Pick its pockets, Natalie.
I will. I will after combat.
All right. And it's dead. It is a dead.
Man,
dead.
I only get credit of the assist.
That's Kurok's third kill, isn't it?
Kurok basically killed an imposter of himself.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Speaking of Kurok's kills, Ponder.
Huh?
The last person that he killed.
Oh, is it?
Ah,
It won't change. It won't
That's
change. It won't
Okay.
change until it comes back around.
that's another sin on your hands. Another soul added to the army that will greet you in hell.
Did you say
They
cream?
better-
I said greet.
Cream you in
Oh,
hell.
You
This
said
is a very
cream.
Nah.
Story.
Nah, now everybody's just gonna fucking bukkake him in hell.
Oh my god.
Kurok, you can't escape your sins.
And
I am
Also, I had
Steve.
eczema.
eczema so bad that my skin just fell off.
I grew a bunch of bumps on my ass cheeks.
All right, and we come to Ponder's turn.
Can I see those two over there?
Um,
I know I don't know which one is which
yes,
right now.
you
but-
do see them. You aren't sure which one is which, yes, but you can see them.
Oh god, I got the Sky. Hey Sky! How's the God of Winter treating you?
Oh god,
God of Winter.
what are you talking about?
Okay, that was a mixed result there. Do I can I make an insight check to see if I know which one's which?
Make an insight check at disadvantage.
Yeah, especially because of the distance here.
Yeah.
Yo, Ponder, you
Oh
should've
my
asked what-
god, that is
Holy
peak.
shit! Was that a nat 20?
A nat 20 and a 19.
So, you can see, something is a little bit off about the one on the right. He's looking at you, and his eyes don't quite look right just yet.
Hey buddy, you got the eyes wrong. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Go for it.
Ah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll take a curse. I'm gonna re-roll that shit.
Go for it. Roll a d4 and then a
Even
d20.
Okay, I'll actually do the curse first, because why not? So that's the first table.
Yep.
Number 17.
When anyone is speaking, it sounds like screaming to you. It sounds normal to everyone else.
Okay. Okay, that's better. 20.
Yeah, that hits. Go, Ponta, you got this.
16!
16 damage, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. He is looking very rough. A stiff breeze or someone sneezing on him, and he'll be done. You see one of the ears starts to droop off to the side, and half his face shifts to be black pelt rather than a white pelt.
Ponder looks at this thing very seriously and then turns to Sky and just gives a smile and a thumbs up.
Oh, good job, Ponder.
Yeah, the eyes didn't exactly look right.
Have you been staring into my eyes?
I stare everybody in the eye when I'm talking to them.
Okay.
What Ponder hears?
Although,
I
Whoa.
am peaked as my.
Yeah, I did.
Sky is
Beautiful.
far away, so it would still sound like they're far away.
Just a distant echo is all you hear.
Uh-huh. And
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, because Bart also talked. Ow, why are you yelling?
I'm not yelling. What are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure you're yelling, but you know what? We'll work past this.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right.
I have no bonus actions I can use
All
right
right.
now.
I'll run up behind him, and Ember will just kind of, I guess, follow in suit. But you know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm already wielding a flaming scimitar in one hand and an actual scimitar in the other hand. We're just gonna send it. First with the flaming sword.
You're flanking, remember?
Yes, which means I have advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Does a 13 hit?
Nope. It does not.
Shite.
54 hit.
54?
Okay. We'll go for scimitar now. That definitely doesn't hit.
What was it?
It had landed on a 3, but flanking advantage, right?
Yeah.
Turns it into a 23.
That hits.
For 7 damage.
How would you like to do this?
As I swing with the flaming sword in one hand, there's just a trail of, like, fire over it as I completely blunder and miss. And I just drive the scimitar straight through him.
The creature gasps, and you see the form shimmer and change before turning into the same creature you saw previously. He looks up at you, and he'll go, "The Black Spider will get you eventually." And that is where we'll end the session.
Well then.
Kill me. I wanted to do that.
Man, I don't even loot their corpses.
There would have been nothing on them.
Oh.
They're smooth
Damn.
black husks with nowhere to hide anything.
I realized something after the fact.
Examiner's glove.
I realized something after the fact during the middle of after I had first summoned the Flame Blade. That I misinterpreted the rules on it first, but I don't think it had much of a negative effect anyways, because I missed. Apparently I have to use my bonus action to summon it.
And
then I
use your bonus action to summon it and your action to attack with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that I tried to also two-hand fight at the same time, though, after not realizing that I took the bonus action to summon it, which I missed anyways.
It still effectively did the same thing.
yeah.
Yeah. But it's also so my understanding of the rules on it now is that it's a concentration spell, and it lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But I'm able to basically, if I drop it, it disappears, but within that time frame, if I maintain concentration, I can basically just use my bonus action to summon it again.
Yep.
Without... I was really hoping to actually hit something with it, because that's 3d6 fire damage.
So, what did you guys think? That
Oh, well.
encounter was entirely homebrew.
That was fun.
Very entertaining to almost
The
have
good
killed
old-
myself.
The good old case of, who's who.
A
Uh-huh.
little bit of Freaky Friday action.
Yeah.
Well, not Freaky Friday, because that would involve body swapping. That's probably one of the curses.
It is.
No, it is one of the curses.
It is one of the curses.
We've
we
got
I've
know
gotten it
about.
twice with the same person.
No, you got it once with Natalie and once with me.
Oh, okay. I thought
Anywho.
sometimes with Bart.
My new model train stuff's here.
Freaky Friday cleric swap. I get the turtle to kill more people.
All right. But I'm going to do the outro, and then I'm going to go make food, because Carl's hungry and I'm hungry. So, thank you guys
Real.
so much for joining us here today. We will be back next week. Same time, same thing, same game. But thank you. And I will see everyone in the next video. Stay safe,
Bye-bye.
travelers.
Bye bye.